Underdawgs podcast. It's your host T. Lee and my co-host Jock Cowden. The most known unknown will realize.
Was pulling up, they acting like they couldn't see me. Now she wanna clean me up like a squeegee. I told her that's on me, baby, like yellow BZ. With the peanut butter tear like a Reese.
Everybody's plotting on their downfall and maybe not expecting them to win, but they come out on top anyway.
They don't forget the underdog when they see me. I hit them with the John Cena, they can't see me.
We're gonna work hard. We're gonna stay dedicated. We're gonna be motivated.
I don't know. Being an underdog is probably more of a compliment for me.
Out of sight, out of mind. All I'm saying, just be careful who you idolize. I'm kicking this scripture just before the fame. Ain't no cap in my words, I go against the grain.
If you move like keeping it peach and keeping it real, like that's an underdog.
Surpass those long expectations. You're able to keep going no matter what.
You want to keep setting an example for people to follow. So the underdog isn't the loser.
Underdog is really honing in on your talents, dog. Don't let the compliments get you high.
But as an underdog, all you got is you. That's when you at your peers. You have to go through that phase so that you can be prepared for what's coming your way.
Yo, what it do, good people? Welcome to the Underdawgs podcast, season 7, episode 11. You feel me? It been 3 years now. You feel me? 3 years this month. We've been rocking and rolling with y'all, man. Over 100 episodes, 100 guests, man. I just really start counting this. You feel me? We using the internet for what it is, though, man. We all over the world, man. Underdog worldwide. You dig what I'm saying? What it do, homie? Mook Ali in the building, man. Be more.
Same old shit, man. Another day in the flow. You feel me? How y'all niggas feeling?
Talk, man. You feel me? Just living in the moment, dog. You feel me? Just soaking up all the good energy, good vibes. You dig in the midst of the hurricane, in the avalanche and the earthquakes. You feel me? Staying grounded.
Yes, sir. That's how that shit go, my nigga. For real.
Real talk, bro. But now, brother, like I say, dog, it's definitely an honor to have you on the platform. You feel me? We done, ran into each other at a situation. You feel me? So I felt the need to sit down, you know what I'm saying, and get the story, dog. You feel me? Like I say, bro, you a dope artist for one. Feel me? Like, just to get like that first impression, dog, of how you put it down, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh yeah, bro, hard. Feel me? Gotta sit down and chop it up.
It's ever since I came out that bitch, I was like, I need to get back around niggas because it was you and a couple other motherfuckers from that night where I'm just like, okay, I see niggas really working. You know, when you ain't in the city, it's easy to hear shit or like, taking the feedback to other niggas telling, they doing this out there, they doing that out there. But like when I popped rock out with niggas for like a week or so, I'm like, oh yeah, that's where I need to be. So I'll be back out that bitch soon for sure.
Nah, for real, same, dog. So, bro, as we at the top of 2025, you feel me? What does the idea of a fresh start mean to you, both personally and in your artistry?
Shit, to be honest, I ain't never really been one of them niggas that see the New Year's like a fresh start, so to speak.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a bad habit of waiting until New Year's to do some good shit, you feel me? Like,
bro, that's funny as hell you say that, because I literally said the same shit.
See, every New Year's you see 100 New Year's resolutions that be over February, you feel me? March coming, niggas don't even remember what they planned for. I'd be like, I just look at that shit like more so like a new chance to kind of like evaluate. It's like the end of the period of evaluation for me type shit. So it ain't necessarily like I got a whole bunch of new ideas and goals in mind. It's just like, over the course of these 12 months I did this, so let's see what I do over the next course of the 12 months type shit, you feel me?
Big facts, bro. I just feel like that bitch would be like the warm up. You feel me? It's the warm up before we get on the court. You feel me? Like before we go to the Super Bowl, this what been going on.
Bunch of niggas around us, a bunch of niggas putting up layups. All that shit look good in January. You feel me? You gotta check back with a
nigga. They say them niggas all be on the playground like 2K, boy. Like the game just came out. Everybody out there, bitch. You feel me? So reflecting on 2024, though, how did the year treat you and what lessons, that you basically carried into this year, to push yourself ahead?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, 2024 was dope. Like it was a lot better than what I expected musically. personally, it was, you know, just like everybody else personal life, it was some ups, some downs type shit. But like overall, I say 2024 was definitely a year that I would like to not even say repeat, but like try to like double up on type shit. You feel me? Like niggas did well with the music shit. I came out, you know, because I just got back home like 2 years ago and shit. I was out there in Texas. So when I came to Baltimore, I'm like, you know, I had like a plan in mind, like a not really a plan, but like a vision of what I wanted to achieve. And I could see by the end of 2024 that I was like right there. You feel me? I'm like, all right, bet all the shit falling in row how it's supposed to. You know, the project went well. I've been touring around on my own, hitting different cities and shit on my own. So I definitely could say shit I'm trying to just drag with me into this year is just not letting up. I usually at the end of the year recap, not even on IG, but just for myself, like recap everything I did month to month. And like my only goal every year just be next month I need more shit. You feel me? Like next June I need to do more. If I ain't do that well in September this year, I need to make sure September I got some shit lined up. Cause usually, you know, the shit you do repeat itself anyway. You feel me? Like if you go to South by South every March, you know what you're doing in March. You feel me? If you drop a project on your birthday every year, you know what you're doing on your birthday month. So it's like I try to just let that shit be what it is. And then the shit that I didn't accomplish last year, that's the only real thing on my radar right now. Like just making sure I get that shit done.
Nah, real spill, bro. You know what I mean? It's like even the small wins, everything count, bro. Everything that you pour into yourself count. You feel me? Like I don't be looking at it like, damn, this the big result. You feel me? I'm only paying attention to when that big bomb drop. Like, nah, bro. I'm paying attention to everything because I know everything added up to that huge moment. You feel me?
A lot of niggas don't look at shit like that though. Like a nigga had to kind of teach me that. My homie Kelby over at Making It Mag, that nigga had to kind of put that shit in my head. Like, spend your whole life trying to find your big break if that's all you looking for. You feel me? Like if you looking for the shit that's gonna change your life overnight, the day looking for that shit, and it might come, but it might not. But it's like niggas be so worried about getting big or getting rich instead of just worrying big instead of making a living. That's what he said. Like stop worrying about trying to make it big overnight. Worry about just living, make that shit work for you. So then it's like you're not even trying. It's like your day-to-day job type shit. And you just working. I mean, that's why I just let that shit become a process for me.
It become a lifestyle, bro. And like you say, effortlessly, because it's just like this shit is what I do. You know what I mean? And it's like I said, I feel like people either quit or give up too early when their mindset is focused on just that big win. They're not even enjoying the moment. Like, damn. One thing is that I know for sure, bro, is like as long as you pouring yourself into your craft and you paying attention to what you doing out there, whatever that you doing, whatever come with that shit gonna come to you, bro, because you doing what you doing. You feel me? Like you just gotta know it's gonna come. You feel me? But in the moment, enjoy that bit, enjoy folk, and enjoy the experiences of doing what you do. What come with that bit? You know what I mean?
Always be that way. And then when it get to a point, like what a lot of niggas don't realize when you reach that point of success that most artists want to get to, like I feel like, and it's just me speaking because I ain't been there yet, but like once you reach that pinnacle of where you try and get to, now that's when you stressed as fuck for real. Like niggas be thinking they stressed now because you broke trying to chase a dream. But it's like imagine when you got the dream and that everything hinge on that shit. Now your people's all hinging on that, like the lifestyle you gonna create from that shit, a lifestyle you gotta maintain. Until you million consistent niggas looking at you every day, it's like you do all the fuck and that shit ain't gonna end your career, you feel me? But when the mother get there, that's when it's like, all right, bet the pressure on my nigga, like one fuck up and it's over with. That's
bro, you see it, bro. Unfortunately, you know what I mean? You could tell like when the artists start doing the regular thing, that they ain't like, they just like at this point, it's anything they just keep me afloat. Whatever I could do to goddamn keep myself relevant to hold this little piece. Like I'm holding on to the string, that bit popping, but I'm still holding on to the thread, trying to like, you know what I mean? Versus, you know what I'm saying? You could tell when some artists is just like, you can tell, I guess, how they carry themselves, that you got artists that ain't never had to do no shit out the way. They just was them the whole time. I say Jadakiss, for instance, bro. And Jada ain't never had to do, and he got mad respect, bro. And still a dope lyricist and artist, bro, in history, dog.
It's probably, I ain't gonna give him a number, but he definitely top lyricist like in rap history. We talking like especially like buzz type shit. But it's like you said, the nigga ain't have no gimmicks. The nigga ain't have to play none of that.
Fab too.
Fab. It's a couple of them niggas out here for real. Like they didn't really have to change their shit. And then there's some other niggas that I feel like when they got to that point, they was now like they had the freedom to kind of change their shit however they wanted. Like a nigga like Snoop Dogg, you feel me?
Yeah, Snoop.
The LBC gangster, my nigga. That's a nigga with a murder case right now, you feel me? Like nobody would expect the same production or a country song or a gospel song to come out of Snoop later, you feel me? But it's like he didn't use that as a gimmick to get there. He got there himself and then was like, nah, I can do whatever I want, you feel me? Like that's type shit I'm trying to get on nigga with is I could just solidify my shit and then I got the freedom to just be whatever nigga I want to be, you feel me?
Yeah, nah, that show is like when you just being yourself, bro, and you genuine about your shit, bro. People like whatever you do, they gonna fuck with what you got going on regardless because they like you. You feel me? Like with Snoop, we grew with Snoop. It wasn't just like it's over the years. It ain't happened fast with Snoop. That shit happened over the years in his career, and you seen the growth. You know what I mean? But you'll see it come out a year or two, a year and a half, and they already just done threw themselves off the boat out there, just in the water, bro. Just they doggy paddling, bro, trying to get back to shore. You feel me?
Feel like them be the niggas that went the either went the gimmick route or didn't stay like as authentic as they could to they self type shit.
Yeah.
It's like you for being you and all you was doing was being you. I don't feel like they gonna stop liking you later if you still being you. But it's like motherfuckers make a little buzz wherever off of whatever they doing there, and then once they get a spotlight, it's like, all right, bet now I gotta crash out, or now I gotta do some
Yeah. I think that social media era did it though. We're gonna dive into that too, bro, because I see how far your artistry go back, bro. I was checking you out and doing my research. So growing up in Baltimore, you know, what was life like from your perspective and how did it shape the person you are today?
Shit, honestly, like I was a lucky nigga out here type shit. Like I don't even cap about that. Like I had seen a lot of shit. You know, every nigga I feel like in Baltimore, because I done been from the city to county all over. But like I feel like every nigga in Baltimore done probably seen some shit to a degree that made them want to get the fuck out of here, you feel me? I just happen to see a lot of that shit like real early type shit, like niggas like that I know like get pop shit like that, whatever. But like at the end of that shit, I really like looked at it and was like, I'm still one of them niggas that was lucky enough to have like a family structure or like a situation where like I ain't necessarily need the streets to raise me type shit. You feel me? Like I still have that shit. I ain't had to go crash out and ask the big homie for advice, knowing he gonna tell me whatever the fuck benefit him. Like a lot of niggas out here.
Right. I'm telling you.
But even with that, it's like it kind of like desensitizing nigga and kind of like I guess build you up for certain shit later. You feel me? So it's like it's a lot of situations like when I left Baltimore and I'm down in Texas or I'm in DC and I'm seeing that mentality come out of me and I'm like, damn, like, all right, I do gotta remind myself constantly to chill the fuck out, you feel me, or to like be aware type shit. But overall, I mean, shit, I wouldn't change the shit, you feel me? Like I'm definitely glad that I got the freedom to not be here now if I choose not to be. But I think it was a good thing for me to be raised here type shit, like to have this type of upbringing, because now I feel like I can go anywhere in the motherfucking world and I'm Gucci. Like when I'm you feel me, like Houston ain't no slouch city neither, you feel me? Like shit get active out that bitch for sure, you feel me? But motherfuckers was telling me when I went out there, bro, that's the hood, that's this and the third. You about to move to third ward, bro. Shit go down out there, this and the third. Like you better watch your back. Everybody got guns. And I came out here and I mean, it's the hood, but I'm like, nigga, the fuck?
Very well.
It's like home. You feel me? Like it ain't nothing different here than it is at home. It's just more guns. That's it. You feel me? But it don't matter how many guns it is. Shit happen wherever it happened at. You feel me? So I feel like I appreciate that shit because it definitely made me more comfortable in any setting, any scenario. I don't care who hood we in, who around. I ain't no crasher. I ain't finna just walk down no random nigga block for no reason. But shit, yeah, you know, we gonna carry it like I would anywhere else type shit.
Just know how to care, so bro. But that makes you how I say, bro. It removes you out the fishbowl when you can make it out to an environment and be able to go somewhere else, bro, and just blend in, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like I always refer myself that like I'm a shark now, bro. I've had similar experiences as well, where it's like I've been here, been there, then left my city and got them experiences, bro, to know like, okay, if you move like this, bro, you just move how you move, bro. It ain't really you know what I'm saying? Ain't no fear behind nothing really like that. You know what I mean? It's the same thing everywhere she goes. I had to get that experience, though, to learn. Like, it's the same thing, bro. Ain't nothing different. You feel me? People just be having that fear because either they ain't never left their environment or their city, to know how that bitch feel, bro. But it's just like, don't overthink it. Like if you feel like, hey, your city is you reached your limit, you reached the ceiling, dog. You feel me? You gotta get out that bitch. For
And it's
real.
really only, especially depending on like what you try and do. Like, so from an artist standpoint, it's really only certain places that I've seen that are conducive for like that type of shit. You feel me? Like, so like, say if like a rapper type shit. Everybody know Atlanta is a rap city type shit. It's one of the places you can go and get active and always have something to, you know, be involved in.
Yeah.
You know, Baltimore still got its own underground scene. Once you learn how to work it, you know how to work it. But I can't tell you a Baltimore rapper right now that's hot and like I know for a fact you gonna know who it is. It's something that you probably know, you feel me? But like if I just on the street, I can't just go up to a nigga and be like, if I meet you in California and be like, hey, you heard of Izzy, you heard of Moose, you heard of YG Tech, you feel me? Like they some of our biggest stars out here. But it's like they might be like, who the fuck is that? You feel me? Like we don't know them niggas out here, you feel me? And that kind of shows like it's certain cities where it's not that you can't pop there, you can't make it there. But until a city build itself up to there, you might want to have to diversify, like go somewhere else, like you were saying. City hit over here, see if you can have motion down here too. Like when I realized I was done in Houston, like with no team on my own, that's when I was like, okay, if I can fuck around out here in this big ass city where you can go platinum without leaving Texas big as a motherfucker. That's your hometown is usually never your end. You feel me? It shouldn't be, at least. Like you shouldn't just be aiming at the city, my nigga. Like that might
man, it's global, not local. You feel me? You know what I mean? I feel like for me, bro, especially with the movement I got going on, and shout out to my city, bro. I'm for West Orlando. I'm always going, you know what I mean? Even though I've been in Atlanta, a lot of my adulthood than, you know, back in my city. So it's like, I'm always, bro, if I get the key, bro, give me the key to the master lock, bro. I'm gonna circle back around and drop that bit. You feel me? Like I'm not expecting, like it's coming around full circle because of what I built, bro. But it's just like I don't join in on the conversation. You know how it be when you in the city at your crib. It's like, oh, everybody ain't support. You gotta expect that, bro. Especially when people know you. You can't hold them to a, you gotta support me because you know me. It's gonna be way more strangers, bro, that support you than anything, dog. They gonna pop your brand. They gonna pop you off. Like you gotta get out. You gotta present yourself to a audience of people that don't know you. I feel comfortable, dog. Like you say, bro, going out having them experiences. I want to jump in the crowd. I want to be in mixed with strangers, bro. Like, yeah.
I was just having a conversation the other day, and I was like, bro, niggas get mad, so mad when they homie don't support they shit.
Mad in a bit.
Whether it's they release party or some personal shit, you feel me? Like I just had a baby shower like a couple months ago, and there's a few motherfuckers didn't make it. But I ain't no niggas ass, like, you feel me? Like, why you ain't making, you don't fuck with me, nigga. Like, nah, nigga, but you can't demand support from nobody, you feel me? Like, it don't matter how close some niggas is, it could be your blood family. Like, niggas want what they can and what they want to support. Sometimes they can't support it, sometimes they just don't want to support this shit. But at the end of the day, like, it's usually gonna be the strangers that's gonna show you more love anyway, you feel me? Like, the niggas that just met you off a whim and was like, damn, I fuck with you, like, and like, if you sit here focusing on all the niggas that should have supported you, didn't think about this. If I gotta force you, say, to buy a ticket to my show, because you wasn't gonna do it unless I forced you, then I gotta force you to make sure you show up. Then if I get to the show and I'm like, I'm trying to sell some merch at the show, you feel me, like a small artist gonna do, now I gotta try to force you to spend $20 with a nigga. It's like, if you gotta force a nigga to do one thing, you gotta force him to do everything. I mean, listen, niggas out here that you ain't gotta force shit. You just gotta find them niggas and get them niggas what they want type shit. That's what I've been trying.
Bro, whatever energy you put out, bro, is gonna align with you, dog. You know what I mean? I believe in like everything is for a reason, bro. It's just you a different type of caliber of a person, bro. You know what I mean? Just the fact that you can leave where you at and go somewhere else says a lot about you as a person, because a lot can't do that, bro. A lot not willing to do them. They comfortable being where they at, bro. You know what I mean? It's the uncomfortable situations that bring the best out of you. You know what I mean? It opens up the next chapter in your story. Like, how many times, like, I wouldn't, bro, my life story would be so boring, bro, if I would be stuck in chapter 1, dog. You know what I mean? We're going to read the same shit every day and then get up, go out here, get on them, you know what I mean? Do your little thing in the same routine. No, bro. Nah, it's a big world out here, bro.
You know, being is where you were supposed to be, and you would have already been happy by now type shit. Like, that's how I feel. Like, if a nigga already at where you supposed to be at, like you supposed to be in the city, you would have been happy as shit stuck. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas is like, oh, wrong. Like some niggas is happy with whatever they got, and they like it's all.
No wrong with that.
You feel me? You might get more blessings just off of that. But like a nigga like me, I'm like, nah, bro. Like I done had some great shit, some great situations before. And like, another nigga be like, bro, I keep that forever. And I'm like, nigga, that shit cool, but what's next? You feel me? Like, even if it's the struggle, let's get to it. You feel me? Like, cause I'm trying to get through that and get to the next joint. You feel me? Like every time a nigga down, a nigga come up. You feel me? That's how life works. Every time a nigga up, at some point you gonna take a loss type shit. You just got looking forward to the next shit. You feel me? Like, and if you just keep going for that shit, I feel like it ain't no way you just gonna be stagnant. Like, I don't see how niggas be like, I ain't never left my city my whole life, or I ain't never been outside my state. Like, I'm still trying to get out the country. I ain't left the country yet. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Even shit like that, I be like even with personal shit, not business shit, it's like it should always be like with everything.
Bro, as a creative dog, that brings so much out of you too, bro. In a sense, you know what I mean? Like it just hit different, bro. You know what I mean? Because it's like we don't live in society in the box, anyways, bro. Like anybody, we don't go by the rules of how everything else is, bro. We go off how we see our perspective as, bro. Like I ain't one of the ones that like if everybody over here doing this or they all walking their way, bro. Hey, what's going on? I'm walking the other way with it or something, bro. Like I'm always gonna have a different look at it, bro. You know what I mean? Like I feel different with that, dog. Like I don't just go along with it just because it's just now, bro. Let me see what's going on for real. Like really? I'm a really go into detail about that, bitch.
There's always niggas doing the same shit. That's especially when you this type of shit. It's like I had to do my research too. I'm looking at your platform and even people like do you like you said, do your research on the motherfucker. You ain't just gonna break. And then be like, oh, I don't know. So let me ask you the basic questions. What made you want to do rap? Who your favorite? Nigga, 30 niggas then probably asked him this by now. You feel me? What make him book that clip if you ask the same exact questions as the last 30 interviews he done did? You feel me? Like, like I like shit like that where it's like you can see a motherfucker really value what they doing. They like, I'm trying to do it my way type shit. I ain't trying to just what everybody else doing to get by. Like, that's why the TikTok ending shit is sad, but it's like at the same time, it's gonna force motherfuckers to a degree at least to try and get back more creative. You feel me? Like I feel like even when when Vine ended, all the niggas that survived Vine, like the niggas out on Vine and made it the TikTok era, they had to find something that was unique about themselves and something that they could push just as they brand in order to make it that long. Cause hella niggas ain't make it that long. We about to another TikTok or something like that come up, but I feel like that's just how life work, my nigga. Some niggas is gonna stand out, and then some niggas is gonna fit in.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, I'm gonna stand out with it, dog. You feel me? And the whole goddamn crowd of people, bro. I'm the one with the red hat, bro, that's glistening. The big gonna see me, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro. Now I respect that, bro. How you say you did your research, bro? Cause like I say, bro. I'm beyond it, bro. I always say this, bro, since the beginning, dog. 3 years ago, this came out of frustration, bro. I didn't come with a plan like, yeah, I'm finna just do a podcast and I'm finna do it. I'm finna create, like, bro, I'm literally on that bitch just being myself, dog. Like, I tell people, bro, I ain't on here being robotic. I ain't on here jet. Like, I understand the, like, being in it now for a while and actually, okay, let me pay attention and try to learn what's going on now. Because it really was like, okay, then I started making the formula and understanding what position I'm playing, bro. And people, reassuring me of what I'm doing, bro. So I'm like, okay, damn, I ain't never look at it like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, of course, I'm going to give, like, our thing is based on stories, but then me understanding how life works, it's the circle of life, bro. So it's like we all connected. You know what I mean? So it's a platform that bring everybody together. You know what I mean? In a sense, but then it's like an each one, teach one thing, bro. Things that, you plant your seeds. When you plant your seeds today, people can grow from that, bro. They can learn the journey. They can understand what got you and what keep you going. Like stuff that, you know what I mean? Because I'm big on that self-improvement and all that type of stuff. And the biggest thing is people knowing themselves, bro. You know what I mean? Like big on that. Like how we were just saying, bro. A lot of people they just go along with whatever going on, bro. You ain't got to tell them a full sentence. You can say 3 words. Say, I bet. I'm with it.
Yeah, now that be, I ain't gonna lie, and I say for sure that be niggas' problems, like, and that's something I had suffered with before too. You feel me? Like, nigga gotta learn to just trust themselves type shit. Like, even if you don't know what's gonna work, That's a lot of the reasons why niggas is artists specifically don't be trusting in their own like vision or trusting their own like ability to make a plan. Know what's gonna work. You broke, you ain't got that much money. Once you realize it's gonna take some money to get somewhere, you feel me? You like, all right, I gotta invest some money. I don't want to invest that shit incorrectly and then end up like, you feel me, broke and still not having no motion on the music shit. So like a lot of niggas will be quick to just like the first nigga to come up with an idea or the first nigga to spin them some shit. They like, bet, let's do that. You feel me? Like, cause you got an idea and you just so quick to like want to find somebody that know the sauce or know the formula. You feel me? It's like, nigga, nobody know the formula. Like nobody on earth knows the fucking formula. You feel me? Like they might know their formula type shit. Like, but they tell it work. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
they formula ain't no guarantee, but they can tell you how they made that bit. You feel me? I respect that. But then at the end of the day, like you say, you got to figure out what your formula is to gravitate what you looking for.
You got niggas like Jay-Z who probably the most like the most successful, I say, rapper of all time. I ain't gonna say the best, but the most successful rapper of all time. And that nigga formula wasn't even a formula until the shit worked. You feel me? Like
right.
Before the niggas is just like, man, he just trying shit. He just, you know,
bro, ain't nobody, and yeah, you right. Cause ain't nobody seen Jay like early on, bro, in the night in early. Nobody seen that coming, bro, until it started becoming something. You know what I mean?
And the niggas be looking for that shit, and it's so funny because it's like everybody really just out here looking for a formula. That's why so many trends. That's why so many like phases of shit that come and go, like the drill music to this type of music, like all the shit come in waves because everybody is searching for a formula to get rich rather than just doing it their own fucking way. You feel me? And it's like even with a literal formula, my nigga. If I'm saying I need a formula for the COVID vaccine, I don't know what the formula is until that bitch work, nigga. Like I don't know. You feel me? Like I can try this, that, and third. But once I do it, then niggas like, he got the sauce. I'm gonna do what he did. Nigga, it only worked for him. You feel me? Like, yo, it gonna work when you try it. Like, that's why I just be telling niggas, like, just do your own shit, my nigga. Like,
nigga don't be understanding, boy. You be out here going through the journey, hitting all the buttons on the controller, bro, to that cheat code work, bro. Straight up.
Oh, by accident, and be like, well, how I do that? Bet I'm finna keep using that shit. You feel me? Like, no, it's not real fundamental things like a sport. Like with sports, you learn the real fundamentals. You feel me? Like you can learn how to dribble like Kyrie if that's what you want to focus on. You can learn how to shoot like Steph if that's what you want to focus on, type shit. Like, but like with this shit, a nigga can't necessarily teach you how to be a great artist or entertainer or businessman or host or whatever. You feel me? Like that shit just some shit you gotta figure the fuck out. You know what I mean? That's why that shit crazy. I wish they had that shit. I'd have went to college to be a rapper if they had clips.
Right. But I know people that done went to Full Sail and all that type of stuff and still trying to figure the formula out, bro. Like got the education, the entertainment degree and all type, still trying to figure it out, bro.
Whole system perfectly, properly, how to do everything that Pro Tools can do. That still don't creative enough to make a hit. You feel me? Like that's just how shit goes. Like you can learn formulas of how to do shit, but not how to make that shit good. Like,
no, for real, bro.
So, shit, bro.
Man, what's something unique about Baltimore though? You feel me? That makes your city stand out compared to other cities. But like for those who ain't never probably visited Baltimore yet.
Just on some visiting shit, Baltimore do got a lot more culture than niggas expect. You feel me? Like outside of Baltimore, most niggas just see social media, so they just be hearing like, oh, y'all got a crazy ass accent. Y'all niggas talk funny out there. Y'all be sounding like this, that, and the third. But it's like most people, I feel like that ain't near the East Coast, especially like down south, they don't really know shit about Baltimore. You feel me? So it's like they just assume it's just like another one of them cities that blend in. Like to them, the East Coast is kind of a big blend of like the same type of city over and over. But it's like everybody got their own culture, like the same way how we not even consider the DMV. You feel me? Like so another nigga they'd be like DC, Maryland, Virginia, Baltimore, Maryland, y'all part of DMV. But it's like nah, like we don't claim the DMV, and the DMV damn sure don't claim us. You feel me?
Bruh, man, that shit crazy.
All the DC pages and shit. It'd be funny though, but it's like it's just funny seeing how like if you in Atlanta right now, right, you could be down, let's say Buckhead. If you travel 40 minutes away in any direction, you might still see like similar type niggas that was down Buckhead. You feel me? Like the same niggas, same accent, nigga talk the same. Hey, what's up, twin? You feel me? Like the same shit. You feel me? Whether you go all the way down Jonesboro, whether you going like out Macon,
same type of nigga.
You feel me? Whereas out here, if I travel 40 minutes and I'm in DC or Lanham or some shit like that, it's like motherfuckers completely different. You feel me? They gonna look at you and be like, oh, yeah, you're not from here. It's like, nigga, I'm 40 minutes away. It's like, nigga, you're not from here. You feel me? Like, we have our own like little pocket type shit at just that little area. Like, it be a lot of dumb shit. I don't really tell niggas to come visit here because it is a lot of dumb shit here in Baltimore. But it's also some culture here depending on what you're looking for. You feel me? It ain't like a terrible city to be in, no shit like that. It's just, it ain't for everybody. I don't really know how to describe it. It's like some motherfuckers just gotta come see it for themselves and be like,
Yeah.
Ooh, some people think we country. Some people think we, you know, a little just a ratchet ass city. You feel me? But I mean, all that shit probably true to a degree.
Nah, bro, I actually had the opportunity when I lived in Virginia, bro, for a little bit, and it was a mixture of people from the DMV, Baltimore, and all type of stuff like DC, and that stuff be real, bro. Like they be sitting there really claiming like DMV, you know what I mean? I'm from Maryland, I'm from D. In my head, bro, coming from the South, I'm thinking like, bro, y'all all sound, or, you know what I'm saying, somewhat the same to me. How y'all talking, bro, or the similarities. So I be thinking like, in my mind, I was thinking like everything kind of together, bro, a little bit. You know what I mean? Except for the spot where I was at, it was like Virginia to me felt like a spot that really was just trying to like, well, depending on where you at, like in the probably the 757, you know what I mean? Area, like people like that. It was kind of like they was getting the identity from like areas like that, like all that little mixture, Maryland, DC, all that. That's how I felt, bro. Because I was meeting a lot of people that was from them areas, bro.
You ask me like the sound out here, I say like musically, like, and it's just my opinion. I ain't know about no jeans and no shit. But most of the they call it the DC sound or the Maryland sound or whatever, I guess, you feel me now. But it's like they got the like flow, and I'm sure you done heard this shit, how like most of the DC niggas rap, or like most of the DMV niggas are rap type shit. And it's not like really don't sound like that when we rap, so you can really hear the difference in that shit. But even then, like they got like a particular sound. I say it's probably more like DC bass type shit. But now, like everybody rap out there, like every part of Maryland got at least somebody that's on fire in their hood type shit now. That's why I'm like, I know niggas coming next, you feel me? Like, cause I be fucking with everybody. Like, I be fucking with some DC rappers and just a couple niggas out there that really got some buzz and shit. A couple of the Maryland niggas, even in Virginia, I know a few. I don't know too many niggas in Virginia. Cause a nigga don't be trying to drive out there and fuck with their police and shit. Them niggas be geeking, but
yeah, I definitely Virginia's boy.
No, nigga. Nigga
bro, like, Virginia, boy, it's crazy because every city got a different laws, bro. They all ain't got this. It ain't like how Florida have all the same. Like, bro, you drive from city to city, they got different laws, bro. You get caught up quick.
Like with Texas and Louisiana type shit, where it's like it's so many different police cars, nigga. Like you don't know which you might see type shit. Like out here, it's like you got Baltimore City Police, Baltimore County Police, State Trooper. That's it. You feel me? Like you ain't gonna see too much other than that. But it's like down there, just like Virginia, it's like you might see this county sheriff and then see that county sheriff right next to each other. Like where am I, nigga? Like
shit confusing a bit, boy.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Virginia, but I damn sure ain't going out there.
Yeah, I fuck with it, but bro, that shit so crazy to the fact, like I say, with different laws, bro. It's what they call it. I can't remember what they call that bit, bro. It's a type of situation where if I feel like I want to go make a law today, I can go down to the courthouse and propose that bit, bro, for the city. Like it got some weird stuff going on, dog. Like, but yeah, man. Yeah, number skinheads too, bro. You go to court, boy, all their heads bald, bro. They all look the same with the milk duds, dog. I was like, that's crazy.
That's funny.
Yeah, so how would those closest to you describe who Mook Ali is outside the artistry, you know, as we push the importance of knowing ourselves?
I ain't gonna lie. If you ask niggas that like really know me type shit, like it really just depends on who you ask. But like no cocky shit, like I really just say like solid. Like that's like the only thing nigga will tell you. Like you can really go ask them niggas too. Like I ain't never did no whole shit to nobody I fuck with, you feel me? Like, and I done did some shit, you feel me, the niggas I don't know, you feel me? But like,
yeah, that usually how I go too though, boy. That's crazy.
It's like, nigga, shit. I done growing up now, so I really just be chilling that type shit. Like, nigga got whole family shit, so it's like I be trying to get my life together right. But Like, if you ask a motherfucker to know me and that been on me, they just tell you, like, nigga, I used to be a crash out. I used to be wilding, like, just doing dumb shit that I really probably ain't even really had to do. But it just, I ain't never been nothing but solid, nigga. Like, I ain't never really, like, I don't be taking shit from no nigga I fuck with. I ain't gonna step over no boundaries that I wouldn't want you to step over. And I'm always looking out for a nigga type shit. Like, even if I ain't supposed to, I be trying not to. I be trying to tell niggas no. I be telling myself all the time, I'm gonna start telling niggas no. But then that nigga, I be like, I mean, if you asking me, nigga, it's probably because you ain't got nobody else to ask type shit. So, nigga, just do that shit. But outside of that, like, I don't really be with too many niggas. So, I probably got, like, 4 or 5 niggas max that I actually, like, a be with. And they all, like, spread out, like, in different states type shit. So, it's cool. Like, niggas that see me in my city, especially around the city, anywhere I go out here, it just be me and my girl. Like, and she pregnant now, so she don't even be out right there right now, you feel me? But, like, when we was like active type shit, like all last couple of years, like I don't be out with like 30 niggas. It'd be me and my girl and maybe one other nigga with me type shit. Like I don't really kick me around too many motherfuckers no more. I used to do all that shit. Like had 34 around me at all times. We got 10 niggas.
Yeah, you was outside, bro. That's how it be.
It run out quick though. You feel me? Like any nigga will tell you, any nigga that really been outside, it's like you get tired of that shit quick, nigga. Like a couple years. All right, but I'm trying to chill now. Like I want my own space. I want my own shit. You feel me? I don't need all these niggas in my crib. Niggas don't even know where I live like that. Now, I live in the fucking woods. If I took you outside, nigga, you'd think I was in the like. I don't know. I just like being away from shit now. You feel me? That should be safer. I done did all my young dumb crash out shit. I ain't trying to be a YN no more. They said I'm big bro now, so I'm trying to just stay in my little big. You feel me?
Yeah, they say YNs, big bro, and then they just say, bro, yeah, old school, old head. That's it from there.
Lay the fuck low now, man. But.
Yeah. Nah, that's real, bro. That's the growth, dog. Cause if you really was outside, bro, and it's just like when you talk to certain people and you can see, bro, like, damn, they, same type similarities, bro. Like roll by themselves or people on their fingers they can count that they fuck with for real. But other than that, they so into themselves. Like you could see that aura in a person, bro. It's like, damn, like you catch them by like they them the whole time. They ain't got to be around nobody cause you know how that big go. Especially when you're young and they could be a whole different when it's 3, 4, 5, 6 people around because they got all them different energies. You feel me? So when you just catch somebody by themselves, bro, that's just them. Like, you know what I mean? Most time they say you catch folk with a lot of people, it's just so many different energies. They all down feeding off each other.
You only see niggas, especially like your peers in whatever industry you in, like with this music shit. A lot of times I only see artists around a bunch of artists or they homies or they entourage or whatever. So it's like it's a little weird because it's like, nigga, I don't even think this really you type shit. Like I think I get it, you feel me? Like everybody got their couple personalities.
Yeah.
Got your work personality and your at-home personality. So I guess if you working, you feel me, you gonna do you. But I like to really like get to rap with motherfuckers like outside of the music shit. Like I pull up on the niggas that I actually fuck with in the city out here, and we'll just smoke, chop it up. We ain't gotta be at the studio. We ain't gotta be talking nothing music wise. You feel me? And like shit like that, let you really know like what type of nigga he is. Like motherfuckers that done really fuck with me that done been to the crib. Like nigga, yeah, see my mama type shit. Yeah, meet my peoples type shit. And it's like niggas are looking like, damn, nigga, I ain't think you live like this. Like nah, nigga, like everybody at home, like they work life or they whatever life, but I feel like niggas be feeling like they gotta fake shit in public. I feel like be this super gangster ass nigga or whatever I'm rapping. You know, everybody rapping some gangster shit now, so niggas feel like they got in public.
Yeah, for real, bro. That should be crazy. You catch one nigga with 20 niggas, they come to the club, but that one nigga, and it's just like a nigga can't tell you what nigga on the inside really just like. Niggas just like, boy, I'm tired of this shit. You know what I mean? But I can't. You know what I mean? I don't want to be on it. You can't tell them niggas no, bro. You can't cut it out, bro. Your ass in there bit too deep now. On some Tekashi 6ix9ine shit like that, bro. Around with all them gangsters, and then he was the one that was the head one. Then when I ain't on that type of time, bro. The shit went down.
You in it now? You feel me? And that's what make niggas get out of that shit is when a nigga start trying to chill and the niggas around you won't let you chill. You like, damn, nigga, like I ain't trying to be fighting niggas this week, bro. Damn, man, I'm not this week. Like, nah, nigga, like You here now, like even if you ain't nigga, they know you be with us. So if I'm wilding by association, nigga, like it's like nah,
Yeah. That's what that is, bro. You said nigga can't chill.
But they be like, man, I'm good on that shit, bro. I'm trying to just chill.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So, bro, when it come to Mook Ali though, man, who or what would you say molded you into the artist and the person you are today, the man you are today?
Cheyenne, that's a good question. That's a real hard question because
I know it be certain points in our lives where we got different influences or different motives, stuff that motivate us at certain times. But like, say right now, bro, it'd be like, shoot, this is all me, dog. You know what I mean? But it been folk, you know, in the beginning here and there type shit.
Yeah. I guess I would say like that I just didn't see it around me type shit. Like I didn't see nobody around me like in my immediate family or in like my family in general or like just in my community that was like living the life that they actually wanted to live. You feel me? Like growing up, like I couldn't pinpoint nobody in my city that's like he doing exactly what he want to be doing right now. You feel me? Like most of the niggas was like, I'm working this job and I'm close to getting where I'm trying to go. Well, I didn't even want this job, but now I done got promoted a few times. Like my pops, my mom's, all of them, like they had good jobs type shit. Like they wasn't never like not working, not hustling or nothing. But it was just like, I can tell it's not even the field that you wanted to be in. You feel me? And the shit that you want to do, you be having to put it on pause sometimes. You feel me? Because you gotta take care of us type shit. You feel me? Just like most people do with their kids. And then the niggas or the niggas in my city that was doing music or doing sports or whatever. Like I couldn't even think of too many niggas in my city that like made it big in the league and nothing like that. You feel me? Like every nigga, at least one nigga that's like, oh, he went to the NFL. Like, we got Tavon Austin, you feel me? We got like a Will, got a couple niggas, you feel me? But they wasn't niggas that I was really too like focused. I ain't really care for football as much when I was younger. I wasn't on that. I was just on the music shit and just outside.
Yeah.
So music side, I ain't never seen no niggas in my area that had made it. So to me, I'm like, I need to see if I can do that shit. Cause somebody can do it. You feel me? Like maybe it just gotta be me type shit. Like maybe something different. And like, I don't know, that kind of just forced me to just like all my life, that's just been my one like little thing. Like ain't nobody still to this day, I can't really say nobody from the city that's necessarily like made it. It's a lot of niggas that's on that right path, that's right there, you feel me? Like I think personally YG Tech will probably be like the first nigga to really like make it from Baltimore, like nationwide, worldwide, whatever. Like if anything, if he keep going what he doing. But like until then, still, it's like I ain't seen nobody that's like, oh, I can go to any city in America and mention you. A couple niggas here gonna be like, oh, y'all fuck with his shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit has always made me want to do that shit. Cause I'm like, I know it's doable. I see it happen everywhere else. You feel me? It ain't like we can't do that shit here. So I don't know.
Nah, I feel that, bro. You know what I mean? You might have to be the first one to change that narrative. Nah, you will be. I ain't gonna say might. You feel me? You already out there. So when it comes to your earliest memories of music though, like what inspires you to try your hand at rapping and how old were you?
I had always been writing music ever since I could remember. Like I don't really remember a time where I wasn't like, I ain't gonna say writing music, but I had always been like interested in like making music or like just rapping along my own words. I might hear a little jingle on the TV as a kid and just start singing and saying my own shit or whatever. But like when I started, like what I can say is like the spark in my shit would be like I was probably like elementary school around the time that Soulja Boy had just dropped. And by this time, like I said, they were like little toy pianos at the crib. I'm getting always instruments for Christmas and shit like that. So like when Soulja Boy dropped that, I remember the beat too, that Shootout with Soulja Boy. You feel me? So he dropped that bitch and I just found out about instrumentals. I ain't know what the fuck that shit was. My cousin pulled it up on YouTube or some shit, and I was the youngest nigga. So it's like me, my brother, my two older cousins. And niggas all at granny house kicking on the weekend like you do. And niggas was like, something. Yo, we gonna make a rap, y'all. Yeah, let's make a rap. This nigga rapping, we gonna make a rap. So I'm like, go home. Everybody was like, we gonna rap on this little Soulja Boy beat. We gonna come back next weekend. We gonna have our raps and shit. So I come back to granny shit type shit ready. But nigga, I done wrote my little shit and all that. If I'm a young nigga, like early elementary school type shit. I'm like, yo, what's up? Y'all ready to do these raps? And niggas like, what you talking about? I'm like, what you mean? Like, y'all ain't write y'all shit? They like, nah, we forgot all about that shit. Nigga. We just fucking on. I'm like, damn, they like, well, fuck it, let me hear it. I rap that shit. My one of my other cousins was the only other nigga that actually did his shit. The other ones was just bullshit. I rap, and it was like, as a young nigga that's the youngest nigga in your family, you always get, you know, bullied and shit by your older brothers, older cousins and shit. Like, really fight back with them niggas. I was like not just the youngest, but I'm little as shit. You feel me? Frail as hell when I was little. So like that was the only thing that I had did at that point that I was better than them niggas at. You feel me? So off rip, I'm like, bet I like doing this shit now. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna keep being like, let's rap, y'all, because like I'm better than y'all.
Yeah, for real.
Better than y'all. I can't wrestle, nigga. I can't do none of that shit. The nigga, like, I whoop your ass in a freestyle type shit. So they gassed it up too. Like they was like, oh yeah, my little nigga nice, you feel me, type shit. So I just kept sticking with that shit. And over time, it was just like, I don't know, like a lot of niggas I feel like in high school was like, I want to be a hooper. I want to go to the league. I want to go play football. I want to do this. I ain't never really had none of that shit I really wanted to do. You feel me? I was good at different shit, like weird shit too. Like I was supposed to go to like Junior Olympics for swimming and shit like that. You feel me? Like I was
shit.
At random shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was just good at it. I was like, nah, the only thing I really wanted to do was like rapping and shit. You feel me?
Now that shootout beat was hard in a bit when that bitch shot too, bro. I remember them days, dog, for real.
It had niggas going. I wish I still had that motherfucking rap somewhere, nigga. That shit was funny as hell.
Type shit. So when was that moment, you feel me, you realized that music was your calling? Like what gave that reassurance, you know what I mean? Like the deeper you got into it, you was like, yo, this shit right here.
I say really like just when I realized that like I hadn't had no bad feedback and I was around a lot of assholes. Like my niggas is not like we ain't no soft niggas really just around ball. Like at least not niggas that I'm hanging with type shit. You feel me? They ain't no soft niggas that's out here just being overly friendly and overly supportive. Like a nigga can't wait to ass. You feel me? A nigga can't wait to tell you your shit bullshit. And it's like as I realize like when I be around my peoples, all right, y'all gas it up. Like when I be around my other homies and shit, y'all gas it up. But then when I started like actually like letting other niggas hear my shit that don't know me like that, and they like, nigga, who this? Oh, this shit fire. Oh yeah, this shit raw. And I'm like, oh, where? Like you actually like that shit? Like bet. Like I started realizing, like, all right, I can say truthfully, I don't think I had negative feedback. I can say everything was positive, but I don't really nobody like I play you my shit that I'm like my favorite song right now, and you just like, man, that shit ass. I ain't fucking with that. Nah, that shit trash, bro. And there be some niggas that can't wait to say it. I done had a nigga drunk, shit, sober up, called me the next day and was like, last night you said your shit was hard, but I can't remember because I was drunk. I played it again when I woke up, nigga, and I'm mad. I'm mad because I gotta admit, nigga, you raw. Like, and I'm like, shit like that, like little shit be like just the little solidification of like, all right, bet. Like, if ain't nobody told me yet, because I'll tell a nigga if you trash if I don't know you like that, bro. I'm sorry. Like, my mans, I ain't let you keep going with it for a second, see if you develop like point. But if I don't know you, like, and I don't like to tell niggas it's me. You feel me? Like, I'm the type of nigga to play some shit and just let that shit go on the mix of the playlist. And if a nigga hear it and be like, damn, who that nigga is? This what you call him? This him? And I'm like, nah, that's me. And like, nigga, no, it's not. I'm like, yeah, nigga, that's, you feel me? Like, I don't really like to push that shit on niggas. I'm a rapper. Listen to my shit.
Yeah.
Tell you that the first thing you think is, man, this nigga ass. I already know this shit about to be ass. If you coming up to me like, hey, big bro, check out my shit. I'm a rapper. My like, nigga, this shit about to blow me. All right. And I might be like, all right, bet. I'm pleasantly surprised, but 9 times out of 10, it's like, nah, nigga, I did not want to hear that shit. Now I gotta think of something. Your ass, like, come on, bro. I ain't trying to do all that.
Nah, these days, bro, it's kind of overly saturated, you know what I mean, than what it used to be, you know what I mean, with artists and shit like that now. So you get a lot of, I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, bro, you get a lot of that bullshit put out there, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not taking it serious. I'm in it for something else. Like, I'm not really into the crowd. I'm into it because I see goddamn Future and them on these goddamn yachts, and I'm seeing the Audemars and the baguettes, and I'm seeing how, like, that's when the motherfucker just like, man, let me try this shit. You know what I mean?
Nigga who really in it for the craft and not just for the clout or for the promise of like getting rich or some shit like that. If you really in the craft with like loving music, like you'll never have to ask a nigga if a song is good. You feel me? Like I've never once went to a nigga and be like, do you like this? Is this good? Like, is this a decent song? Like, I know if it's good, and I still ask for your opinion on it, you feel me? But
yeah, that part.
You feel me? Because it's like Pablo Picasso ain't do some shit, or the nigga that made the Mona Lisa ain't do that shit. Do you like this painting? Does this look good? They're like, nah, nigga, look at this shit I just made.
Nigga knew that bit was good, boy, but I'm gonna put that bit right in your face.
Work on this, you go in there, you be like, all right, better. I'll take that criticism, but it's like, nigga, you see the shit though, right? Like you see the vision shit, like it's like that's how I be feeling. Like I ain't never gotta just ask a nigga like,
there ain't no confirmation.
and I'm just sharing it with you because I figure you like it too, type shit. Like a lot of them just in it for the trying to get up real quick, and then it's like they be the niggas that's always like, hey, you like this song? Did this verse sound good? This shit hit, and it's like, you know, ask yourself. If you like Kendrick, your favorite rapper, does this sound like something Kendrick Lamar would approve of, nigga? Like that's all you need to ask yourself. You feel me? That's how I be feeling. Incredible taste in music, because you ask a nigga who your favorite rappers, right? And they be like, I like Kendrick Lamar, Don Tripp, J. Cole, Push, whoever you can say, name all the lyricalist rappers in the world.
So they be disrespecting the shit out there.
He be confident in that shit. And I'm like, nigga, did you think that this was on the same caliber as them niggas? When I make my shit, I be like, nigga, I'll play that shit in the same playlist as them, and it's not gonna skip a beat. You feel me? You put our shit with them niggas shit and say, oh yeah, this the same quad. Like, come on, bro. Niggas just be tone deaf to their own shit. I feel like it's a lot of tone.
Real spill. So speaking of top, you know, man, your artists and everything like that, like I'm interested to know, like, you know what I mean, who are your top 3 influencer artists? It could be dead or alive, and why do they hold that position? Only 3 though.
Only 3? Ooh, that's hard.
Dog, I swear to God, bro, I ain't miss a beat with this, bro. Bro, everybody always tell me, dog, 3, bro. Hey.
Really think. I mean, really think. So I gotta include my old school inspiration, man.
I bet.
Damn, shit, that's hard to narrow it down. Out of the old heads, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go with Snoop. And it might really sound like Snoop Dogg shit necessarily, but it's like he inspired me like on some artist shit just in general. You feel me? Because that nigga is a friend type shit. Like no matter what that nigga do in life, that nigga will always have like another brand deal right behind the next one. You feel me? Like, and that nigga came like again like all murder charges and shit to being a nigga hosting. Like, come on, bro.
Man, don't forget the rebound too, bro. When Death Row was crumbling, and then he went to No Limit his South.
If you ask me, Snoop probably the most famous rapper in the world. Like, I feel like you go in any country and say Snoop Dogg, and somebody gonna recognize him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it's like Snoop for sure. After that, I gotta throw in Wayne just because of like my era, like where I grew up at. You feel me? Like nigga, every nigga in my generation had like a Wayne phase where it's like nigga, he the greatest rapper alive. You feel me? Like it ain't nobody. You know what I mean? Like
the Drought mixtapes, Dedication mixtapes, Squad Up mixtape.
Like so, I gotta say Wayne, and then shit. Third one is a hard spot. You feel me? Third one a real hard spot because it's like damn, I gotta cut out everybody else. Shit.
Yeah, they just they there, but they ain't make number 3.
I ain't gonna lie. And again, most of these niggas, my music don't sound like. I feel like my shit don't really sound like too much of none of my main inspirations.
Nah, and it's not going. And that's the thing, bro. When you find your sound, it's alright to have the influence. You know what I mean? Of how you probably put words together, but it's not the same tone. It might not be the same cadence. You feel me? Like we all been influenced by something. You feel me? I get that, but I just be on the when the artist just really just stole a whole nother artist to the point they looking like them and dressing like them is just like crazy.
Third, I gotta go 50 Cent. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay then. All right.
That nigga was just like nigga, you can't touch that shit. Like, you can't deny nothing. That nigga on bangers. And it's like just the way that nigga carried the shit. Like
that's shit with Who Kid, bro, the mixtapes. That shit, man.
You get on 50 bad side, that shit eternal. And this nigga turned that music shit the same as how like Jay-Z did, turned that shit into like a whole empire of a shit, you feel me? Like, nigga, like I'm not just doing music no more, nigga. I got movies, I got TV shows, I got a production studio in Louisiana. Like, that nigga on his Tyler Perry shit right now. Like, that shit just fuck, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga definitely got to add 50 in there. That's crazy. That's the top.
When 50 dropped Massacre, bro, he was massacring all them artists on that one album, bro. And he dropped videos for every song on that album, bro. Like he was content creating before that shit even existed, bro.
First album I ever actually bought like in stores type shit. I'm pretty sure it was.
Probably Get Rich, dog.
Yeah.
Gotta be. That was the first one I had bought, bro. That nigga had that damn, I'm trying to. When it's beat dumping, there's nothing but me. I ride around and blow your brains out. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I gotta give 50 his. Him and Wayne for sure was probably the most influential, but I couldn't leave out Snoop. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Nah, Snoop. Yeah, most definitely, dog. And like I say, even people forget about the rebound, bro. When he went with Master P and he done and took over the South, bro, what he was doing, that shit was crazy.
And he still to this day could drop some shit and you gonna hit. Like,
yeah. And they was like, man, and you talking about going through hurdles and persevering, bro. When Snoop always say when he went to Master P, bro, when Death Row was crumbling, he ain't had but like a few $1,000s, bro, to his name, dog.
Back, nigga. Bounce right back. That's the shit. Nigga, it's a lot of niggas that done bounce back, but like I feel like Snoop like one of them ones, nigga. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Nigga,
yeah.
alley like type shit, like just on your gang banging shit, just rapping about thugging, and then you turn up to nigga, you gotta deal with sketches, Martha Stewart, one of your best friends, nigga. You got you the Olympic torchbearer, like in the host, like that nigga made more money at the Olympics than the athletes. Like just up, my nigga. Like I'm trying to tell you, bro. And he ain't had to really change his brain. That nigga still smoke all the weed in the fucking world.
Oh yeah. That nigga played one. They just know that Snoop. That nigga played one time and tried to act like he's quit smoking and was still smoking, bro. That shit was funny. Right. It was a commercial, I think, or some shit like that he was doing.
Smokeless grill or some shit like that. You know? That nigga funny as hell.
You know what I mean? That very first song you recorded, you feel me? Like, take us through that day, bro. Take us back in time. Like what was the vibes like that day? You know what I mean? Like when you put it on wax for the first time.
So like, all right, so I'm probably like 13 back in Baltimore, and niggas is my cousin, my older cousin. He like 30s, 40s type of shit. He managed a couple niggas in the city that be rapping. I don't know them niggas, but he managed them back in the day. And I'm telling him for like years, like, bro, get me in the studio. Like, I'm trying to rap. Because I've been taking it, like, more serious with my pen since then. And he just, brushing it off, whatever, like, man, whatever. Like, I'm going to get you in one day. So right when I'm turning 14 and shit, the nigga like, all right, bet I'm going to get you in the studio. Like, end of the summer type shit, I got you. So I go to the studio one day. It's at this nigga basement, like, at some houses and shit, like, deep, like, not even, deep off in the cut, but, like, right off, like, around security and shit in Baltimore. So this motherfucker, I'm down here. My mother go with me and my father go with me, right? Because it's like they homies. Like this her big cousin type shit. The motherfucker they always out turning up with type shit. So he like, your son in the studio, that nigga keep begging me to go. Come on, y'all rock with me. Show the nigga some support or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm already like, it's already weird because I'm like, no nigga expect to go to the studio their first time with your mother and your father. You feel me? Like,
for real.
Niggas be like, I'm at my man's house, it's in the third. Like nowadays, niggas go to the studio the first time, like at they homie crib or some shit like that.
Yeah, now real talk.
14 years old with him, my grown ass cousin, and my mother and father. And they just sit here looking at me like, all right, little nigga, you said you want to rap, let's rap. I'm like, all right, whatever. So he like, yeah, how many songs you trying to do? I look at my little folder. I'm like, yeah, I got like 7, 8. They niggas laugh at me. What the fuck y'all laughing for? He like, nigga, we ain't finna be here that long, nigga. You got hours, nigga. You probably about to get one song done, if that, nigga. You ain't never did this before. So I'm like, all right, whatever, fuck it. Let's just do the first one. So I pull up the beat, and it's that Closer to My Dreams beat, you feel me? That the one that Drake had freestyled, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I play it off rip, they looking at me like, the fuck, nigga? Like, the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you playing this shit? First, they ain't heard Drake freestyle. So that's what inspired me to write the shit at the time, you feel me? Like the one that I did. But it was like, they ain't heard none of the other shit, you feel me? Like, they just heard
so they ain't know where the beat really came from.
Original version. So they like, why is you pulling up some old slow R&B song? Cause you rapping or singing, nigga. So the shit come up, and the nigga like, all right, it's like not no booth or nothing. It's just a mic in the corner. They just sit looking at me just like this. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go and do my shit. I come up here, start rapping. I get through a little bit, probably like a couple bars, and then the first curse word come up, and I like stop like real quick, like and flinched a little bit, like look behind me, like oh shit, I forgot y'all was here. I turned around, and like by that point, I did probably like a good like already 16 bars. The song was like 4 minutes. That's how much I wrote on the beat.
Real talk, them bro. You come from that era, my boy. 4-5 minutes beats, dog.
Motherfuckers like they jaw on the floor. They looking like what the fuck? I'm like what? Like they like who wrote that shit? I'm like me, nigga. They like you wrote that? I'm like nigga, yes. I've been asking y'all for like 3 years to get me the studio. They like do it again, and this time just say whatever you was gonna say. Like don't even worry about us. We ain't here. If you got cursed, just curse. I go in there and do that shit again. Did that shit like 2 more takes. Got the whole song done. Type shit. Went 4 minutes through that bitch. And at the end of that shit, they like it was just funny. Like looking at all these grown motherfuckers in the room around me. Like damn, this nigga wasn't bullshit. Like this nigga really been trying to rap. Type shit. Like they like what else you got? We only ended up one that day, but it was like after that alone, I was like, I bet. Like if I can impress them motherfuckers who I knew wasn't going to probably support this shit anyway.
Yeah.
No, I could get somebody else to fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
Else. It's just funny. I'll tell you this though. The funniest shit was when I left that bitch. So I came back like a week later, right, with the rest of the songs that I wanted to do. The next it was probably like the most vulgar, like just out of pocket song I could possibly have.
Yeah. What beat that one? What beat that one too?
Right. So it was on some it's funny because back then I was only doing instrumentals. So it was on Pretty Girls. You feel if you remember that joint, you feel me?
Yeah. While they had that run when you talking that time, yeah.
So Pretty Girls was like a real bop. And I was like, at the time, you know, you young, you start fucking with bitches and shit, going through your little female problems. So you like, man, bitches getting on my nerves. And at third, so I had some venting to do. So I'm really going in, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of wilding. Like, as a kid, like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about women like that? I'm just get my little vent off. It wasn't about to go out or nothing, it's just for me type shit.
Yeah.
That shit. And I played it for my pops when I got in the car. And before I played it, my brother wanted me to the studio that day. That's the only time I went to the studio. And this nigga heard me do that shit. He was like, it's funny as shit to me, but you about to play that shit for him? So different than the first day. He was like, I don't know if this rap shit for you no more, nigga. I don't know if I want you rapping no more, nigga. What happened to the first song? Go back to the first song. Man, that shit was funny as shit. But since then, I was just like, all right, I kind of just took it on my own. It wasn't like no recurring shit. Like, all right, now we actively in your shit. They was like, all right, we know you good at rapping. Do your own shit now.
Yeah.
Probably like around the time I got like 21, 22, they started seeing me like actually doing shit and was like, all right, bet. Now we see like you really stuck with that little rap shit you was doing, huh? And it's like, now at this point, I'm in too deep, nigga. You feel me? It's like 15 years. So it's
too deep, dog. Too deep. Damn, you say 15?
Yeah.
We probably out there. I'm in the same pot, bro. I'm thinking like 06 is really when in 06 when the record, that was just the writing part, bro. And like really just doing that shit myself, bro. Like at that time, you gotta think, bro, it wasn't like in our city, studios wasn't like that, bro. Like it wasn't a lot of that going on, bro. I just had a PC, a mic. I was already consuming the music with the big ass stereo in my room, bro. I'm talking about from the era where I had to use both my fingers to record shit on the radio, you know what I mean? And chop and screw that bitch. Like
it ain't too many solid shits out here that I done really found. And it's some decent looking studios now because you know we in 20.
Yeah.
I still record at that same studio from that first time, nigga. Like my old still go to that nigga.
Shit.
If I need something done, I'm like, hey, I'm about to pull up on you right now, type shit. His shit still, he got the same equipment, just a little bit upgraded.
Yeah.
But niggas still do the same work type shit. It's like that's the type shit I be on. Like I ain't really trying to find too many different studios no more. I'm like, I just need one good nigga that's gonna mix and master well in a couple spots that I can drop in and record. You feel me? Like you ain't gotta mix shit, bro. Like I stay consistent with this shit now. You feel me? But it definitely started from crazy beginnings. Like I done had pictures and videos of me like with the mic on the wall, like box. I had to get a cereal box, cut that bitch out, hollow it out. Put some like cloth and like towels and shit around the mic so it don't echo too much.
Yeah.
So that shit will pin that shit up on the wall. I was like, man, niggas really used to struggle to get shit done. I still got my little bullshit stuff type shit right behind this fucking camera and shit.
And then I'm like, shit, what make artists that come from that era so dangerous, bro? As I mentioned, we come from era of 4-minute, 3-verse songs, bro. You know what I mean? So imagine like writing a 3-verse song and it's just yourself on that bit. But people was consuming music like that back then. Now it's like when the era of instant, goddamn everything instant, bro.
But you're right though. Niggas really used to be like, nigga, give me 3, 5, 3.
Hell.
You feel me? Like an intro,
Bruh.
like niggas
The
really used to get,
beginning.
and that's
And
like
it didn't even feel like that either, bro. Listening to 50 and listening to Fab and all, bro, you listening through all the way. Like them shits was hard, bro. But now it's like
Outcasts and shit like that, and just being like, damn, nigga, it's a complete project. Like there's some shit that's like you really thought all the way through, and let me hear all of your thoughts. Now they just giving you like cliff notes of the rap type shit. Like I'm gonna give you a little hook, another little 8 bars, and we out. It's like, damn, nigga, like, did you want to rap? Like, you ain't want to rap today? Like,
bro.
Like,
it's like
same beats type shit, but I'm gonna just do this 10 times in a row. Now I got 10 hit songs type shit. But some niggas, I guess that's their formula. I don't know. I ain't really. I like making it a 3-minute, 4-minute song still. You feel me? It's just niggas ain't got the attention span for that shit.
Yeah, it's like shit just shifted so much, bro. I'm gonna ask you about that too, but yeah, bro, it's like, you know, you go from albums of at least 13 to 17 songs, whatever, or double digit albums and shit, to now it's EPs of 7 to 8 songs. The songs is damn near 2 minutes, maybe long. Like you say, a hook, a verse, a hook. And you might get another verse. You know what I mean? Like shit just all different now, bro. And then I seen Side the DJ Decepticon, you know, my partner, he posted something. He was like, on Word on the Net podcast, they was like, do people really listen to albums all the way through now still? You know what I mean?
They don't.
It just really depends on what type of artist you is, though, in a sense, too. You know what I mean? But then it's like, say if you an artist like on the caliber with Future and Wayne, well, yeah, with Future at the sun right now, whatever, right? So it's like a motherfucker gonna listen all the way. They might not even be you got different type of listeners. You got people that listen that really like music, and then you got people that listen just because it's just something that's trending right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, but for the people that really like love the art and love the music, they gonna, you know what I mean, they gonna indulge into the crowd, bro.
Yeah, and I don't be listening to niggas' albums too much. I ain't gonna lie, like I don't really fell off that over the last couple of years.
Yeah,
like, I don't be trying to get too much influence from certain niggas.
Yeah, but, yeah, that part.
Like I know, like if you my mans or like a nigga that I fuck with, send me their shit. Somebody around the city send me their shit, or like even like the Kendrick album type shit. Like I might take a minute to get to it, but I really sit and do it just like I used to. Play that bitch from top to bottom. I ain't gonna shuffle it. I'm gonna let you start at your first song. I want to hear how you structured your shit. Cause I feel like that shit still matter to me. It don't matter to most niggas nowadays. Like most niggas just take 7 to 12 songs, put them up there in any order, and be like, I'm only gonna worry about everything else can go however it want. You feel me? But it's like, nah, I really put that shit as if a nigga about to listen to this bitch on a CD player in order, one by one.
Yeah.
That's how we learned. Like when I was first making music, you had to burn that shit on a CD, nigga. Like you had to go make a bunch of copies and have them shit. Go homies like, hey, put this in your CD when you get home, nigga.
Bro,
like
you from the hand-to-hand transaction era, bro. We gotta highlight, we gotta talk about that too. We actually, yeah. So you know what I mean? Like even growing up in that era with burning CDs and stuff, like, you know, what changes have you noticed in the music industry over time?
Shit got way easier. way easier and way more accessible. I almost say too accessible. You feel me? Like back, a nigga wasn't wasting their time with you at the studio if you ain't show no promise type shit. Unless you was willing to pay, you know, whatever the fuck they was gonna charge you.
Right.
Back then it was like niggas not even trying to bring you to the studio if you can't rap. What I look like bringing my mans to the one studio around town and be like, hey, he trying to rap if I know you trash. Garbage ass nigga. Yeah, bro, you couldn't find nobody better than this, you feel me? But now, like, everybody got nigga, I've literally taken songs. I did the what is it? The $1 Million Baby John that nigga have dropped, that Tommy Richmond shit.
Yeah.
And I restarted that shit and I just wanted to test out technology, nigga. I was like, fuck it. I downloaded BandLab, recorded that shit on BandLab, just sitting in the car, and I mixed that shit on some online app, and then I made a cover art on ChatGPT, and I put out my first song ever with I was leaving the fucking house. You feel me? Like without having to do no real equipment, all off a fucking cell phone, my nigga. I'm like, that shit was just weird. It's like it make you realize like anybody could be a rapper. You could have a fucked up day and decide I'm gonna go make a song tonight, and that shit might get you rich. And it's good for you know, like I feel like the culture at least, because it allowed. I ain't gonna say good for the culture. It's good for some aspects of it, because to some degree, you get hit songs that like niggas appreciate from niggas that we might not have been able to get those songs from otherwise. But that's why we so oversaturated. That's why 6,000 songs uploaded every day to Spotify, because a nigga can wake up today, feel a certain type of way, and make a song about it right now on my phone and put that bitch out. You feel me? Spend enough to get a Spotify, DistroKid or TuneCore, whatever the fuck. Like, nigga, I can put that shit wherever I want. And then it's like a nigga like you or me or whoever that's like, nigga, I sat and put time and time and time into this song and crafted it up and was real meticulous about it. Might be like, damn, now I'm fighting with 6,000 of y'all niggas that just woke up today and decided to drop 2. It's like that shit be kind of ass, but
that shit's a red and blue pill, bro. Literally, bro. Just like the social medias, bro. You know what I mean? Like I be seeing stuff, bro, and it's like I feel like social media just allowed like the people in I look at it in the context like when you open a book, bro. It took the people that you know what I'm saying that would be way in the back of the book that be way at the end, bro, and put them on the front page. So when you open the book, which is social media, you know what I mean, you see them right in front and center. You know what I mean, like from the shimps to the hoes or whatever in the cut, like all this stuff that you wouldn't be looking for. Now I put it in your face. Now it's like morals, values, and principles. It's like stuff that means something in real time. And the internet created a world, bro, where it's like free fall. You know what I mean? For real.
Shit, anybody can put anything up at any time. Anybody can come on, and it's like niggas, so everything just so accessible. That's the thing. And I seen something about it too. It's funny you say that shit about like how shit used to be. I just seen something that really fucked my head up. It was like we live in the era of access, not ownership. You feel me? Like back in the day, everybody had a DVD collection. Something as simple as that, right?
Yeah.
Everybody had a collection of VHSs or something that when the kids come over, they can just pick a movie and send them in the room and they got something to watch. Everybody in the car had a big book full of CDs. So you can put that bitch in your CD player and be like, all right, it's a road trip, flip, find something good. You feel me? We used to own that shit. You feel me? Like, we ain't necessarily own the rights and no shit, but we own this music. Like, I can play it at any point. You feel me? I got it right here. It's like, it's this lighter type shit. You feel me? But it's like, now we just got access to shit. Niggas got streaming platforms. Niggas got Apple Music, Spotify, but you don't own it. And if you stop paying your membership, nigga, you can't listen to nothing. You know what I mean? If the right now, just like TikTok went away, like it's about to go away. If a nigga said, all right, Apple Music going down tomorrow, Spotify going down tomorrow, it's so much music that 100 years from now, niggas would have been forgotten about. You feel me? Music that might have been bangers, but like the future generation might just be like, well, nigga, I ain't got no access to it. And ain't nobody own a copy of it. You don't own no copies of none of your favorite songs right now. I promise you don't. Unless you got a recording house, like one of them record players, and you actually keep vinyl.
Yeah.
Makes vinyl, because most artists don't make vinyl no more. It's like you don't have no real ownership of none of your favorite music right now, or probably none of your favorite movies. You just, even if you purchased it on Amazon, like you can be like, this movie on Amazon. What if Amazon gets shut down tomorrow?
No, that account just get gone. You feel me?
Wi-Fi, nigga, you don't have none of that shit now. You feel me? Like
that shit make you feel like shit ain't real no more in a sense, dog. You know what I mean?
Bunch of bullshit. You don't own. A nigga could be like, I make all my bangers off my phone now. What if you lose your phone, nigga? What if you lose your internet service? What if the lines crash for a second? You can't go and really manually record shit because you ain't got all that. You just got a bunch of technology off your phone or digital like software, not no real hardware type shit.
Bro, back in the day, dog, I had a hard drive, bro. Them hard drives that you can hear like the wheels spinning in that bit, dog. The big fat back one too, bro.
That's what it does.
When that bitch start working, bro, I died on the inside, bro. Cause I ain't know about backing it up or nothing, bro. I was just rolling with it, bro. I had so much stuff I recorded in my early days, bro. It just went just like I ain't did that shit. Like you say, it makes you feel like that right now with everything digital, bro. It's like it never happened.
Never fucking
Well,
happened.
photos in your phone and shit, bro. You ain't got no real book like shit ain't
Well,
happen.
got no Polaroids. You ain't got nothing tangible for a nigga to look at and be like,
Oh man.
Earth in right now in 100 years come here. They gonna be like, shit. I guess they ain't had no music around here. They stopped doing music in the early 2000s, shit. Cause
That shit
what about
crazy, bro.
iTunes and all that shit? You feel me? They just gonna be like, these niggas stopped having CD players and stopped having shit in their car. Shit, I don't know. Like a lot of this shit is funny. Like thinking like a couple thousand years from now, if somebody was to refine the earth and see what
What the hell we had going on?
most of that shit wouldn't be present because it was all digital. You feel me? Like niggas got better. Some niggas live in a whole digital world. Niggas got crypto.
Crazy, bro.
Like that shit crazy.
That shit crazy in the bed. Even with banks, bro, when it's talking about digital wallets and boom, 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 like, boy, that shit make it seem like, boy, money ain't, bro, that shit crazy, bro. I ain't never, the shit more in depth now when you think about it, like, when we speaking on music and, like, everything else that's revolving around that same shit. Shit's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. And then like it used to be more intimate with music, bro. Like I remember as a jit, bro, going to like the malls and going in the CD stores, you feel me? And actually putting the headphones on, previewing the albums, and you know what I mean? Like that put more of the consumers more like that made them more intimate with the vibes too with the music, bro.
CD and shit. Like when they come with a little book in there, it might have some pictures and the back cover. We don't even have back covers. This shit no more.
Yeah.
And a couple of words at the bottom, like time really not necessarily a bad thing. It's just like it's funny seeing like what gonna become obsolete. Like everything at some point become obsolete. But like we really saw like the change of it. Like the young niggas now that never
damn no shit.
For us, we like nigga, we used to have to really burn CDs, nigga.
Yeah.
I stack of CDs before I go to the studio because nigga might charge you extra at the studio to use their CDs.
Yeah.
Ask these bitches out after I sign my name and the album cover on each. If I ain't got enough money to print out a cover for them bitches, I'm like, bro, that shit.
Oh, the one you stuck right on top of the CD too, bro. Yeah.
Going to gas stations, like, can I put my CDs in here, nigga? Niggas really use that to struggle. Now you just put that shit on your phone.
Or you get a fucking sticker and stick it right there on the gas pump or something. You know what I mean? The advertiser shit.
App allows you to upload from your phone now, like from YouTube to anything. Like you can post whatever you want from your phone, my nigga. Like that shit just crazy thinking about that. Like you don't have to have no equipment but this motherfucker right here, and you can go out and try to mimic what 1,000 other like professionals might be actually doing, and it really make that shit work for you. Like you can really make that shit work for you. It's crazy how technology changed, bro. Back then you had to have that shit. Not everybody.
Yeah, you had knew somebody, and I feel like still relationship wise, bro, like it created a space for motherfuckers I ain't gotta really be personally interacting with folk either, and I don't like this shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like I like the really high level folk, and you know what I mean? Like that's just the era when you come from that cloth, it's like I can't let that go because I'm gonna use what I knew and mix it with this and be ahead, dog.
Hey, bro, I swear, like, I get it. You feel me? Like, I know shit gotta change type shit.
Yeah.
Man. Hit me up when you ready to get in the booth. I don't even want you to send me shit ahead of times. Like, if we ain't in the same city, whatever, that's one thing. But nigga, if we in the same city or we can get to the same city, nigga, let me know when you in the studio, nigga. I'm gonna pull up with you. Like, we gonna do that shit. I don't even like niggas sending me songs and then I gotta send it back. I'm like, nah, nigga, why do all that? If I can just slide, you feel me? Like. But I don't know. It's just like that's just the era niggas in. Niggas make a song right now and just text it to you and be like, "Hey, lay down on this." You download the text, upload it in BandLab Rap, and text it back. That shit crazy.
Yeah. So from your perspective though, like, what's the current state of hip hop? You know what I mean? Where we at right now, bro? From you know what I'm saying? Like, I can ask you this question. I can't ask a YN the question because they don't know, bro. You know what I mean? So. Is hip hop thriving, struggling, or somewhat just in between right now? I'm figuring you know what I mean, where we going with this shit.
I think honestly it'd be ignorant for niggas to say hip hop is like dying or struggling right now. Niggas used to hip hop is dead like early 2000s and shit. You feel me? Niggas had songs like all that shit. Hip hop is dead, whatever. And I kind of understood why the old heads was feeling that way, but now it's like as I get older, like I'm like, hip hop still the number one most influential thing in the world. Hip hop is a black owned thing. Like hip hop is not a as much as niggas want to make it say like, oh, the roots is in some African culture, this and the third. If I could be ignorant for a second, hip hop is for the niggas, bro. Hip hop came from hop is for the niggas and by the niggas, you feel me? Hip hop is for motherfuckers like us, you feel me? African American motherfuckers born in America who went through the struggles that bred hip hop. Like, you feel me? If you ask a real nigga that knows hip hop, they're gonna tell you it originated in New York, you feel me? They tell you all it hurting everybody else that was involved in the shit or whatever. But if we just fuck the history just flat out, it's like hip hop is our culture. You feel me? It's one of our biggest contributions to the world. You feel me? Hip hop culture is a black thing type shit. And everywhere you go in the world, I just seen a TikTok with motherfuckers in Thailand that's getting dreads like King Von and rapping about sliding on their ops. And they acting just like niggas. It's like everywhere you go, niggas want to be a part of hip hop culture in every single community you see. You feel me?
Yeah,
thriving, even if it's not thriving in the ways we may want to see. It's like niggas may want to see more within our direct community. You feel me? The music could be a little bit better in some areas, of course. But I feel like for hip hop right now, like whereas though the world is still trying to keep up with what the fuck we created, and we still at the same shit, you feel me? Like, yeah, we got some motherfuckers that niggas say not like us or not part of the culture or whatever the fuck, you feel me? But at the end of the day, hip hop still very much a black thing. It's still run and moved by black motherfuckers, you feel me? And the shit moving back away from the drill shit is moving back away from all that dumbass rap. I feel like the switch of like real music and real artistry coming back, even with motherfuckers like Dolce and them, you feel me? Like, who like, you may not even be the best lyricist in the world, but you got such your own sound, your own flavor, your own to your shit that it's like, nigga, you hard on everything you do. It's like, and it's like not fitting in. That's the thing. A lot of motherfuckers coming back that's not fitting in, like we were saying earlier. You can fit in or you can stand the fuck out. And we got a lot more standout people I've been seeing lately type shit that are really doing their shit. So I feel like we in a good ass place right now. If niggas don't like it, it's just because they probably old heads and they miss the way old shit used to be, which I get, you know, it is what it is. But even niggas that's rapping for the old heads right now too, niggas that's giving unk bars right now too, that's fire. Or my niggas just be so overwhelmed with what they getting pushed on. Go find who you like, nigga. If you ain't find a rapper that you like, it's because you're not looking, nigga. That's that simple. It's a billion fucking rappers in the world.
A lot of motherfuckers out there.
Couple niggas that you like by now, nigga, you are not trying. And that's okay. You just don't want to find them. That's cool. You feel me? Like, they pushing bullshit and all that shit. But don't act like you looking for dope niggas if you ain't find nobody yet. Nigga, I went to Atlanta for a week and I found a couple niggas that I'm like, all right, this nigga fine. That's cool. I might add his shit to the playlist. Like, niggas just don't be outside or don't be really looking for nothing.
Nah, fast, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like just the culture in general, bro, we trendsetters. Just in general, we trendsetters all over, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we got our own internal issues as far as community-wise, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, but as far as that influence and everything, bro, we got that bit down packed, dog. I just be like, bro, if we, you know what I mean? If we fix our internal shit going on with each other and like everybody really, you know what I mean? Because I like how certain shit going in the space I'm in with people, seeing how people connected and trying to bridge that gap and, you know what I mean? Really just supporting and doing this shit for real, bro. Like, that shit, dog, when they get on a bigger type of level, bro, like, I'm just waiting on that moment, dog. At this point, I ain't waiting on shit to change. Like, man, it's gonna be what it is, but I'm focusing on the community that I'm a part of, bro. The shit that I'm doing, that, you know what I mean? The people that's trying to move on that type of level, bro, is like, that shit gonna change a lot, dog, for real. Like, yeah.
It's
so, nah, for real. So what was your early experiences like taking your music on the road, though, as you mentioned earlier, like stepping outside to be more, you know what I mean? In places like ATL, side by side West, you feel me? Going to the West Coast, like, what the traveling experience has been like?
It should be interesting for me. I'm a driving ass nigga, so I like to drive and make like a trip out of shit. You feel me? If I can, like anywhere I've been musically, other than like Cali, like I'm probably just hit the road and get there type shit. So that shit be making me feel more like, all right, but I ain't in my head. I guess it's just like a personal thing. It make me feel more like I'm earning this shit. Like, I ain't trying to jump on a flight and go do that shit. I'm trying to get a nigga in the camera, jump in the car, and add journey. You feel me? But it's like, I ain't gonna lie. it'd be weird because when you go to certain places, that shit ain't nothing like what you used to. You feel me? So it's like you got to get used to the sound here. You got, and then depending on how long you there, you feel me? Like you said, South by South, that's just a 1 week thing. So it's South by South is mainly Southern motherfuckers that go there. It's not too many niggas from the East Coast that be just like overpopulating it. Some niggas pop out, but it ain't too many never. You feel me? So it's like you got to understand, like the crowd may not always be looking for what you got to deliver. So sometimes you got to come with some shit that you know is gonna work with both crowds type shit. Like I said, everywhere, like I said earlier, everywhere I go, I done got at least a well enough feedback from niggas that made me feel like, all right, bet the shit that I'm doing, I know how to tailor it, so it's like more so universal, if that makes sense. Like I don't really be making shit that's like, oh, this only hot in Baltimore. Only Baltimore niggas are like that shit. You feel me? Like if my shit only hot in one area, it's because I only push that shit in one area. You feel me? Like that shit wouldn't work over here just because I ain't targeted that market yet, type shit. But it's like, I don't know. I think that was the best thing that I got out of all my travels and shit, like for music, was just realizing that, like, all right, bet my sound can work in other areas. Like, I don't need to change it for this, that, and the third. Because some niggas do got a sound that only work in Atlanta. Or only work in Baltimore or something like that. Like, you so Atlanta that is like, and don't get me wrong, because Atlanta got a sound that work damn near everywhere. But I have met, like, nigga, your pinnacle is probably Atlanta. Like, you probably not gonna make it nowhere past it. You can be hot out here type shit, though. But you might not be the hottest nigga in the world type shit. Same with both Houston, same with this and the third. But it's like once you realize which markets work best, like if I could only be a nigga that's hot in one city, I'm gonna probably take my ass to Houston, you feel me? Or probably take my ass to, you know, somewhere in Texas where it's like, nigga, it's so many people out this motherfucker that hot in one city is all I need, you feel me?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Traveling definitely helped me like put shit into perspective more, you feel me? Like, and look at it from a bigger scale than just what's in my city.
Nah, facts, bro. I feel like as an artist, bro, like as long as you've been in the crowd, bro, it comes with a lot of versatility of trying different sounds in general. You know what I mean? Like that come with the craft. If you really you're gonna touch a bunch of different sounds. I mean, like you say, grew up listening to Wayne and stuff. That's one thing that I could pivot off of Wayne, bro. Is like opening them sounds, bro. Not just sticking to just like we got our personal shit. We like that shit. You know what I mean? When it come on and how we feel, like mood wise. Like if I like energetic shit, I'm gonna do some shit that put me in that mode. But if I want to switch gears or something, I want to go to New York with it to feel like this shit. I'm gonna grab me a beat from up that way. Like I could even like I done got the ability now, bro. It's like I'll listen to an artist. If I want to collaborate with them, I'm gonna try to blend for what they got going on. You know what I mean? Just to give me a different sound. But I know I can slide that bit, but I want to be on the type of time they on. So that's what made me be like, all right, I see what's going on here. Let me find a beat that I feel like they you know what I'm saying, do their thing on that bit.
Facts. I be the same way with niggas. Like I usually prefer if a motherfucker send me what beat they trying to do. You feel me? Like, cause if I find some shit, cause I try to find some shit that fit you, but I'm a 9 out of 10 find some shit that's more so for me. And then if you're not really going to adapt to that, then it's like it's not gonna be as solid of a song. But like I prefer when a nigga send me they beat or some shit, cause then it's like, all right, bet. Now I kind of got a vision for what you want to do. Same with this.
Going.
I'm gonna listen to your old shit. Be like, all right, bet he probably gonna go like this. Let me try, you know, offset that with that. You feel me? But either way, I still like working with niggas. I've been working with a lot more niggas lately and shit.
Yeah.
That's really trying to do something with their shit.
Yeah, but that shit gets so crazy, bro. I'd be like, shit, I can goddamn hear the goddamn artist on the beat. You know what I mean? Like I can hear that shit coming out of them while I'm goddamn trying to cook this shit up. Feel me? Like I at least be like, okay, yeah, that sound, you know what I mean? That kind of put me in that mode on it.
That's why I studio with a nigga just so I could just go ahead and get that shit done naturally type shit. Like I'm gonna hear you while you mumbling your shit under your breath. And I'm like, all right, bet he coming with that flow, bet I got you. Like
yeah, that chemistry, dog, is everything too. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if you got a day one, like how you say that studio you recorded a long time, you still there. That chemistry is there, dog. You know what I mean? Like they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
13 years in, hell yeah, nigga.
Yeah. So out of all the you know what I mean, thus far, and why?
You breaking up a little bit. What you said?
I'm gonna say out of all the places you traveled, which one has been your favorite spot so far and why?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie. I say, damn, that's a hard ass question. Shit, I don't even know how to answer that shit. Cause I'm about to move back to Houston, so I guess I had
Mhm.
to. But it's like I really lived there for a minute type shit. So it was like that shit was damn near home for me. So it ain't really feel like I was traveling there, if that makes sense. It felt like I was just at the crib, you feel
Yeah,
me? But like outside of Houston,
yeah.
I say
Like a little culture kind of shot, you feel me? Even with Houston, because I mean, it was the first time when you first went to Houston to peep them vibes out, you know what I mean?
I ain't like it. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like it. But it's only cause I wasn't in Houston. I was just at school. You feel me? Like when I first went out there, I went out there for school, and it was like I was comparing TSU to Howard type shit. You feel me? So for me, I'm like, nigga, I just came from, we lit, nigga, every day type shit.
Yeah,
Like, nigga, I'm already a transfer, so I don't know niggas. You from everybody that got their own homies. And then I'm like, nigga, y'all shit kind of dry compared to up there. Like, niggas ain't
yeah.
really cracking how I expected it to be. You feel me? So it was like the first couple months, I'm like, man, I might not make it here. I might have to take my ass back home. But then, like, after like that first semester, I started like really going outside, like seeing like Houston, like fuck camp
Mm-hmm.
around. And I was like, oh yeah, nah, I like this shit. Like this shit was lit. You feel me? Like as soon as I really got outside and got active, I was like, oh yeah, I'm probably be here for a minute. And I was out there for like a good like 6-7 years type shit. And I've been back here for 2, and I'm about to move right back down there. I got like another month here, and I'm about to move right back to Texas.
Yeah, yeah. So when it kind of, your performances and all that on stage, like what's been the most memorable one for you, you know what I'm saying, so far that you can recall?
First South by South that I performed, I say that's the most,
Mm-hmm.
because like I feel like I did it and I had the right motherfuckers there with me. Like when I go, I try to make like a family thing out of the shit. Like I ain't trying to buy a ticket to Texas and get an Airbnb and all that shit for just me and my girl. Like I might as well bring whoever want to come. So like it literally be me and the family type shit out here. And I be like, y'all ain't even gotta come. Like y'all can just stay at the crib, and get something with a pool, whatever, so y'all can have a good time. You feel me? But like they all ended up popping out. So it was like we had deep ass shows, Making the Mag show 2023.
Mm-hmm.
I had like my mom's there, step pops there, my girl, her mother there, all her friends from Dallas. A couple of them came down. So it was just like it's always cool when you get to do shit with your family present. But it's even cooler when you get to do shit that's like, nigga, this is my shit. Like I'm good at this. Like this is what I do type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Bro, when his mama in the mid the game, it's like, nigga, you know I'm finna show out for you, right? Like, and then it was like I already was locked in with Making the Mag. I already had some rapport with some of the artists in there. So like it was like we was all eager and looking forward to working with each other and seeing each other on stage, you feel me, and gassing each other up. So it felt like then like the perfect combination of a show. Like the crowd reaction, like I don't think could have ever been better at no show than it was at that one, you feel me? To some shit where I felt like, nigga, if I just held the mic out, this y'all first time hearing it, y'all might rap along with it, you feel me? Like it was like that shit was definitely a good ass vibe. I had some great ass shows, but I'd say that was probably my favorite one.
Yeah, yeah, man. And have you ever had any like significant industry moments or run-ins with other artists that stood out to you in your journey?
I done met a couple niggas, I ain't gonna lie, just cause like I used to intern at Rap A Lot and shit in Texas. So Rap A Lot still the plug on the music shit for a minute. So there was a lot of dope motherfuckers that came through the studios and shit. The only one I actually got to interact with that like stood out though, George Clinton, which was crazy. Motherfucking
Mm-hmm.
funk legend type shit. Like
Okay, that's OG.
OG type shit. The nigga booked the studio for like a week or something like that. You feel me? Like it was just locked in out there, John, like with him and his team. And they was just cool as hell. Like they had the food every day. I was just doing runs with them to Guitar Center to get all the equipment and shit because they was in a couple tour runs. They was like rehearsing and practicing there, whatever. But like
Mm-hmm.
they was like probably like the most solid like team I had seen come through type shit. Like I was like, damn, that's some shit that made me be like, I want to be a part of something like that. You feel me? Like if that's what the tour life looked like, that's the tour that I would want to be on type shit. Where y'all all just look like y'all having fun, y'all doing your thing, ain't nobody under no real pressure. You feel me? Like we having a good ass time, we eating, we laughing. You feel me? Like I seen that shit, and then they booked it for the whole week, so it's like I ain't really had to worry about shit else. It was just me and them type shit there.
For real.
Yeah, you feel me? It was dope fucking with y'all. And there was a couple other niggas I done ran into like ASAP Ferg, Black Youngster, shit like that. A couple different motherfuckers, but I don't know how to be one of them niggas that's overly fanned out. You feel me? Like even
Oh yeah, it ain't hell nah. Definitely ain't no fan that shit. You know what I mean? It more so like just chop it up, boom, boom, and yeah.
it's like I ain't even that nigga that's like if they like, hey, somebody run to the store or somebody run and go this. You know, you an intern. Sometimes you gonna have to. Somebody might be like, hey, run to the store for this nigga real quick. It's like I ain't about to be the nigga that's. Oh yeah, let me go. I got you. I'm like,
Yeah.
they all got it. Like y'all can handle it. And there be some niggas that's eager. You feel me? Like, and I get it because some niggas just want to get in that room. You feel me? Everybody got different. But I don't even want to be the nigga that's like, while you here trying to work and do business with somebody. Hey big bro, can I get a picture real quick? It's like, nigga, you ain't come here for that shit, bro. Like, I ain't finna buzz. Like, I'm gonna say what's up when I see you. If we make eye contact, somebody, what's up, my nigga? Like, other than that, nigga, I ain't here to bother you, my nigga. Like, a lot of times I feel like that's where niggas fuck up when they get in the big rooms. You set yourself as a fan of Rip or some shit like that. And then it's like, oh, but this ain't no nigga I'm worried about because it's a million of you, nigga. It's a million fucking fans that's trying to be here right now.
Nah, for real, bro.
Like, nigga, I'm just here, just playing my role, nigga. Like, doing whatever the fuck I was doing before you came in here.
Yeah, that fan that shit, bro. And to be honest, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, with that whole fan shit, like, I ain't too big of a concert type of person, bro. I don't know, like, I don't know that super fan shit, you know what I mean? So it's like, only one I said though I would do, bro, is like Cash Money with the little reunion, bro, because I did grow up off them boy music, you feel me? So I'm like, that'd be something dope, you know what I'm saying, to catch live type shit. But with all this, I don't be keeping up with a lot of shit going on. Just like you say, like, don't try to listen to other artist music and shit like that. Like, I don't get caught up in that shit, dog.
I ain't never been a fan of no nigga. Like, I don't see how niggas just be overly indulged and like what another nigga doing. Like,
yeah, like that shit different, dog.
If we end up rapping with each other, that's cool. But outside
Yeah.
that, I'm gonna see you when I get there. When I
Yeah.
get talk type shit. But
Yeah, that like when I seen Walker, bro, I said, bro, I run into you again. I'm gonna meet up with you later, bro. Basically on some shit like that.
thanks, nigga. We gonna talk when it's right, nigga. I ain't got shit going right now that I need to talk to you about. Like, ducks in the road, nigga. Get you some leverage. A lot of niggas be quick to try to get in the door. Then what if a nigga be like, you know what? I heard your shit. You is talented. Now I'm about to extort the fuck out you. I'm gonna sign you to a 360 because I know you ain't got shit going. You just came to me and begged me to hear you.
You just wanna sign some shit.
Just because a nigga like your shit and willing to do something don't mean that shit gonna help you. So I'm like, a lot of niggas be rushing for their blessings, nigga. You get your blessings too early. You get them bitches when you ain't going, and then you fumble the bag.
But they think females be the only one get them promises, boy. I just can't imagine what the hell be happening to them niggas be eager, bro, to do some shit.
So it's always a nigga out here that'll fake look out for you if it's gonna benefit them more. Nigga, that's bro. That's why I be like, man, I ain't pressed to get signed by shit. I ain't pressed to make shit happen. I'm just doing the music I like to do and promoting that shit to the best that I know how to. You feel me? It's like that's really pretty much it. Like, I don't know no secret sauce for nothing, but I know how to make good music and I know how to spend a couple dollars to promote it. So I just try to find the right ways to spend your money, you feel me? The right ways to promote your shit. But like eventually if I just keep doing that shit at a high level, that shit gonna come together. You know
that bit already cooked up, bro. That shit already waiting for you just to meet it though. You feel me? Real talk. That shit lined up, dog. I feel like that's what it be with a lot of things with people and all this shit, bro. It's just be like, depending on the decisions, the type of move we made, how we playing chess with this shit, the shit is right there already, bro. It's just waiting for us to run right into that motherfucker for real.
That's all that shit be. And a lot of right before they get there, that's all that shit is, man. Niggas just don't stop. Eventually, you gonna get what you trying to go.
And there gonna be some motherfucking potholes in the middle of that bit, you know what I mean? Just to test how, you know what I'm saying, what going on with you.
You feel me? Them losses gonna come. That shit inevitable. You feel me? But they gonna go. And then if you still working at that shit, it probably gonna be another one coming too. You gonna get a couple more maybe, but when you get that win, it might be the one win you need, nigga. That's the thing. It only take one. That's the thing with all the shit, just like the lottery type shit. Not to compare it to that, because like you got a better chance in the lottery still, but it's like it's kind of like the lottery. Like nigga, it only take one time. You feel what I mean? Like you can lose every lottery ticket that you get, and then you get one M, and you like all them other tickets is worth it now. You feel me? So it's like just with this shit, like you can spend a lot of money and take a lot of losses or a lot of what you consider a loss or whatever, And then at one time when that shit gets to the right room or to the right ears, it's like, oh nah, we can work with this. You feel me? But one time we catch that right trend type shit or go viral on TikTok or whatever the fuck the next app is, it's like it only take one time, my nigga. Old Town Road is the #1 song for like almost a year straight. And that nigga spent $60 on a beat and just put out some bullshit that he didn't think was gonna go nowhere. And Billy Ray Cyrus was like, I want parts. Like, you feel me? Like, how random is that, my nigga? He ain't really had like another banger or another hit since he did all this gay shit and ruined his, little whatever.
That what we just said earlier, bro. You know what I mean? Like, how people go about that bit. If he was really into the music, we would have heard some more shit from him. You know what I mean? So
he went the gimmick route, and then it ruined his marketability. Because you having that song with Billy Ray Cyrus with all the kids playing along, clean version, going crazy.
He was supposed to figure out how to capitalize off that,
get more money type shit. You feel me? With the marketability that you had at that moment. Man. But it's like I just like that's how random shit could be. Like you could literally just come up with like $60 for a little beat off YouTube that you leased and come up with some bullshit that you ain't even really think was gonna work.
Right.
Talking and tomorrow you wake up and it's like, oh, you the #1 song in America, nigga. It's like that's how the world works now, type shit. It's like it can happen. It's not likely to happen, but it can happen for niggas. And it's just that's when it's funny because you see that it usually only happens to the niggas that didn't plan for that. You feel me? Like the niggas like they didn't have a real portfolio and catalog to follow up with. And be like, oh, I got plenty more songs like that. It happens to them like, oh, that was an accident. I ain't even mean to make that song. Now I gotta figure out how to follow up. Like I don't know what to do.
Yeah, dog. When I said, bro, that man, when he did the gay shit, and he was worshiping the devil at the same time, bro. That man was wild, dog.
It's like, I ain't watching this shit, so I don't judge nigga what they do. But it's like
I ain't had no. I had to find. I don't know how the hell that shit came either on social media or something, but that shit was like that shit was right there. Like you say, you don't be looking for shit, bro, but social media put that bit right on the forefront, dog.
Like, nigga, I promise you, and I'm gonna keep it a bean, nigga. I'm gonna rap until I die. But if I decide to get up tomorrow and make a country song for whatever reason, and Billy Ray Cyrus decide to jump on that bitch and it become the #1 song in the world, I promise you, you gonna get more country songs like right away. Like I'm gonna find a way for them bitches for you to follow up. Like it's money at the end of the day. You feel me? I'm gonna still do my little rap shit for me type shit. Me, I ain't rapping for these other niggas type shit. Like if they like it, cool. But if not, I'm gonna still rap till I die just for me type shit. But it's like
it's bigger than that, bro. You leaving some at the end of the day, bro. Like you say, bro, you got a child on the way, bro. Congrats with that too, bro. Like you building something way bigger, dog. Like you know what I'm saying? Like your child gonna be like it's like we building our own time capsules and make our own market history with the shit we doing, bro. Whether it's shit that change your family, you might be the first one in your family to either got down and do some shit out the music shit. You know what I mean? All the small, everything count. You feel me? Just for like say your child to get older and see, damn, my dad was out here and you know what I'm saying, side by side with like really doing the music shit and like all that shit matter, bro. Feel me? Like you might be the first to put that name on that contract, bro. You know what I mean? Like that shit for real.
That shit crazy when you really think about shit like that too.
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm like, I start like after a while, like you say, doing that shit by 15 and you going on 2 decades, bro. It's like, damn, now you start really getting to thinking about like, is you maturing shit like that? Like she get older, like, damn, I'm really like leaving some shit behind with this, bro. From the visuals to the music. Like I'ma live through the music, bro. I'ma still be living, dog. That shit crazy.
That's like one of my about this shit is knowing that like nigga, even when I do die, nigga, like my shit gonna be here, nigga. Like motherfuckers still gonna have some type of remnants of me type shit. Like
you still gonna live for real, you know what I mean? Cause when they hear you, they hear your energy and your aura still, dog. That's energy transfer, bro.
Yeah, that shit really crazy too. That's why it'd be crazy when you hear one of the homies that did die rapping and you be like, damn nigga, what the fuck? Like
yeah.
That should be wicked, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Oh, bro, that shit get deep, dog. It's just more than just making that shit, dog. In the beginning, I was just thinking about making that shit. Now I'm just like, you say you get so deep into it, you start really just reevaluating all this shit going on with life in general, outside, all this shit. Like, That shit all come together, bro. But that I think that fueled more because I'm like, damn, this shit bigger than, you know what I mean, just doing this shit.
Yeah, it way more to this shit. You feel me? This shit real life type shit.
Yeah, man.
It's in life with all this, everything. Everybody got something they do. Everybody got something they consume most of their time. But it's like everybody also got a real life outside of that type shit. And like once you realize that shit, it'd be like, damn, like you get older, you be like, that music shit ain't as big as you took it when you was younger type shit. And it's not like you don't still love it the same or nothing, but it's like, nigga, it's so much other more important shit, you feel me? Like, that I feel like even niggas who made it look at that the same way. Like, you know what I mean? It's like once you get to a point in life where you really like you said, like, notice that shit, is like, man. That's why I be only doing music that like I be trying to only do music that make me like actually happy now. Like I be like, I ain't really trying to treat this shit like a job. Like at one point I feel like I was just treating this shit like a job or some shit.
Yeah.
It not as entertaining or not as, you feel me, fulfilling. It's like I just be trying to only do the shit that actually entertain me.
Yeah, bro. Like you say, you doing it for you, bro. You already know your worth. You already know how much you into the craft. It's like the outside validation. It's like, nigga, I know this shit hard anyways, bro. I already know I'm talking to. I know what I put into it. If I gotta, like you said, if I gotta question myself, this shit hard, I knew I was bullshitting, bro. I knew I was bullshitting. Like, I'm coaching myself right here. Like, nigga, you know you put that goddamn, you know you goddamn hit that goddamn lucky ass shot, or you really won, you know what I'm saying, on your game. You feel me? Like, yeah, bro. So, bro, like, what are some creative risks you taking that you most proud of, though, when it comes to the music?
I say like doing events and shit. Like that's probably like my most recent, like I say, addition to my resume that I can like kind of brag on. Like I started on events in 2023, I want to say now, at the end of 2023.
Yeah.
The shit worked out well. You feel me? Like it worked out real well type shit. It might have been 24. I can't remember. It was 23 or 24, but it ain't been too long. No, 24 just passed. Yeah. So the end of 2023, I started on my first like little events that I was just throwing around the city. And I ain't gonna lie, like this shit definitely like turned out a lot better than I expected. And that was like one of them risks that I was like, I don't know if this gonna go well. I don't know if niggas gonna show up. You know, like, and I did it because like I did a little show by myself with somebody else before, and I seen how many people came out. So I was thinking from that, like, all right, well if I can do that there, I can probably do that on my own. But you know, get niggas to follow up. You feel me, motherfucker? You know how niggas be, bro. I supported you that one time, nigga.
Yeah.
My job, you feel me? Like I ain't coming out every week. I ain't coming out once a month. Anybody get me, but once or twice a year, nigga. So pick your times. You feel me? Like, so it'd be a little hard trying to like trust that all right, the niggas that you hope support you gonna support you. But that's why, like we said earlier, like, you can't expect that shit from nobody. Like you can't demand that shit from nobody. You just gotta try. And what I realized from that was like, if you make yourself an asset to niggas, or if you make yourself like whatever you're doing beneficial to other niggas, the niggas will fuck with it. You feel me? Like a lot of beneficial to them. Like you come out, you pay your fee. If you want to do this, that, and the third, you pay another fee, and then you can come here and spend some time in my spot and then go home. It's like, nah, I be trying, nigga. If you come out here, you gonna get a good ass show. You might win some money because I'm doing raffles, this, that, and the third. Like I be trying to really incorporate shit like from the community. Like somebody got a brand, you do bags, you do whatever. Send me a pack. I'm gonna give it out to somebody at the show. You feel me? Like I try to at least get niggas whatever small incentive I can find to be like, oh, I had a good time there. You feel me? Like fuck how the show went. You feel me? I don't even care if I like the rapper. You feel me? I had a great time. You feel me? And then I'm a artist on stage. You feel me? Like it ain't even just me. So it's like learning that curve and like figuring out how to like put on a successful event. Even though I'm still like kind of new to this shit. If you ask me, it's like I don't know. It kind of helped boost the nigga up as well. Like as far as like around here, like around the city type shit. Like it's way easier to get niggas to fuck with you if you an asset to niggas, I feel like, than if you just another rapper. Like if you put a nigga on, or if you helping a nigga, you know, get somewhere, and I be doing it literally out of the kindness of my heart type shit. But it's also like you gotta understand business too. Like if I'm an asset to you, you gonna want to be an asset to me type shit. It's just how shit work. If I help you out on this stage, I help you get in here, or I might be the plug to get with this, that, and the third. Then it's like that's the nigga that you follow when you go into the show. You might not follow a nigga that had the good song on stage, but you gonna follow a nigga that giving away $500 today because you try to see when the next time dollars, right? You feel me? So it's like little shit like that, like just building your brand through helping other motherfuckers. A lot of niggas feel like you gotta be in competition with everybody, and it's like, nigga, I don't even perform at half of these shows I do. I just put them bitches on just so niggas could pop out, do some cool shit. You feel me? And shit, if I make money, I make money. I don't never really lose money. Half the times, whatever I make, I just get that shit away, type shit, like give it away in a raffle or some shit like that. But I just like doing that shit though. That should be more fulfilling for me than anything.
Nah, for real, bro. Like you said, bro, it's just like, you know, people, instead of, like you say, people looking at it as competitive and stuff like that, it's like you bridging the gap by showing, like, you know, showing the folk, you know, how to move, bro. It's like, even though, you know what I'm saying, like, you, when you doing what you do, you feel me, you that inspiration at what you doing, you feel me, that how other people, like, basically, you know what I'm saying, build off of that. Like, they'll be like, damn. Like, I remember Mook Ali was doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? And they end up doing, like, when people create shit off the shit you doing too, bro, like, that should be a good feeling too, dog. You know what I mean? Just being like, damn. Like, I think I'm trying to think, bro. Even with this platform, bro, to hear people say that, and you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I didn't come in the game like trying to, you know what I'm saying? I really came out of frustration, bro, just seeing what the culture was like, how they were interviewing artists. When you got your first gun, what how big was the bag of, you know what I'm saying, that you had on you at the time you got arrested? Like, bro, we
Niggas,
ain't doing Rob is getting heated, bro, by them culture voices, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I say, bro, I ain't finna sit back and complain about it to make a video trying to, you know what I'm saying, talk about them, because I'm like, I'm just gonna change the narrative, dog. You know what I mean? I ain't the type of person to sit back, point, talk, gossip, but I ain't gonna do nothing. I feel
yeah,
like only people should speak on stuff if they doing something towards the cause. You feel me?
talk about in there too. That be the thing. Like a lot of them niggas get up there on platforms and they tell their whole life story. All the nigga need is a podcast, and they tell you every crime they done done, every nigga they done
Oh
been
yeah,
with.
yeah. Nah, that shit is here. That shit is here, bro. Yeah.
All them Adam 22s and Vlads and all
And they
that.
capitalizing off that, bro.
Yeah, they eating good off that shit. Niggas be
Yeah, especially Vlad, boy. Nigga on Vlad, but they be ready. Just cause it's Vlad TV and the numbers or whatever going on with him.
niggas telling it all. I'm like, y'all niggas is crazy.
Man.
All it
Hey
take.
man. So out of your catalog, what's 3 songs you would recommend to someone who, you know, wants to get to know Mook Ali, you know? Like, what songs would you recommend them to go listen to?
If I had to pick my 3 favorite that's out now, I say go Present Day. That's probably like my favorite song that's out right now. That's off the last project, Cook's Lane. Present Day is a solid one. I'm trying to think which one of my little hype joints, because I don't usually suggest the hype songs, but I know a lot of niggas like more like just shit that's a banger. So I probably say Live.
Mhm.
John is out right now. I always tell a nigga listen to the most recent one, because it's like that's what's gonna give you a feel for what I'm doing right now, type shit. So Present Day, Live, and then one of my favorite Johns I probably had to go back to is Only Option. That John a little bit older, but it's still on my shit from probably like a couple years back. But yeah, Only Option definitely another one. Like I like to recommend my songs to niggas that ain't really like real hook type songs, like but just me kind of just rapping, just talking. Yeah, get a feel for what the fuck I be talking about, and then you can go listen to the other shit if you like that shit you heard. You feel me?
Yeah. Nah, fast, bro. Even when you mention like a song being old, like it's to us, bro, like we gonna already know, like, boy, I dropped that bit like a year or 2 years ago. You feel me? But it be like, damn, when you push it out or whatever and stuff like that, or somebody never heard it, you know what I mean? Like when we were saying strangers, bro, they ain't never heard that record ever, bro, and they think you just probably done came out with that bit, or they treat it like it's new.
Facts. They like this shit brand new to me. Shit, I ain't
Yeah.
never get fire.
Yeah, and they be like, shit, it's a quality record. You feel me? You just like, damn, that bit old, bro. It's just like I've been sitting on that bit.
Worry about writing new shit right now. A lot of niggas got a banger already out that they just gotta figure out how to market to different areas type shit. Like if
Yeah,
well in Baltimore with a song, try that shit in the next population over. Try to go to DC with it. Try to go to Philly with it. Try to go to Delaware or something like that. If they like that song over in them places too, you feel me? Like do the same thing you did in Baltimore and over there, and then take that shit a little further. Go to New York with it, you feel me? Go down North Carolina with it, something like that. it's the underground markets everywhere. You feel me? I feel
Yeah.
like there's be a lot of niggas ain't got the funds to do it right now. But it's like if you really got the funds to invest right, that's what I would tell a nigga to do. Like, just if you got a banger that's doing good in your city, every nigga got at least one song probably that when they perform, that's like they go to. That's like this the one they usually do the best. They get the best crowd reaction. If you being honest with yourself, if it's a good reaction, take that and see what you can do with it. If it's not really a good reaction, if it's just like the one that they like the most out of all the rest of your bullshit, maybe work and find your best song that work in your community. You feel me? But I feel like wherever you at, whether it's home or not, like you could be in like you said, you from Orlando, right? But you in Atlanta, sometimes you hear sometimes it's like if you do some songs in Atlanta and everybody love that one song every time you perform. Bet I know this the one that they like out here. Let me try that shit in other parts of Atlanta. See if they like it all over this motherfucker. Or they like it all over, cool. Well, I could probably push that bitch in Houston too. If I get the right market out there, you feel me? I find out what shows to go to, you feel me? Put a little Instagram ads, the YouTube ads, whatever. It's like all that should be able to work out. It's just, I don't know. I feel like most niggas' main problem just be having the funds at the time when you got the ideas. A lot of niggas had money when they was young and ain't know what the fuck to do with it. So they spent it on dumb shit music-wise, just on hella videos and shit that wasn't going to get you nowhere without marketing. And then a lot of niggas finally got the right ideas and knew what to do marketing-wise, but then they like, damn, now I ain't got the money to do it like I had. Or like, now I ain't got the, you feel me, the hustle right now to make shit work out.
Nah, for real. Definitely take a promo run, bro. You know what I mean? I struggle as an artist being independent myself, bro. Like, the whole journey, bro, like just knowing I got to be my everything, bro. I can only manage me. A manager is a manager that manages what you got going on, but you still got to manage yourself. They're not going to be able to put the music out for you. They're not going to be able to, you know what I mean? So, like, that's why I be telling people, like, bro, managers just manage what you got going on. But yeah, my thing be just really just picking what single, bro, because I got some shit, like, you know what I mean? Got some shit I just been sitting on, but it's just like, damn, which one do I want to, you know what I mean? Like, which one I'm gonna run with? You know what I mean? Like you say in the investing part. You know what I mean? Like,
that be the
just
hard.
making sure your money going in the right places. You know what I mean? And speaking of investing, you know what I mean? Like, what would you honestly say from your time in the industry? You know what I mean? From when you started really diving into the industry and releasing music and taking it serious, like, how much would you say you invested if you could put a number to it?
Shit.
Just so people understand, bro, the investing on self is a huge part of this game.
I ain't gonna lie. Fuck. That's hard to put a number on. Let me try around it. Let me try around it down.
Yeah, pretty much at this point. You just around this shit, dog.
But I'd say at least minimum like between 30 and 60K. And that's just like, and that's only because like I ain't trying to sit here and get kind of how niggas be like, I ain't spend no 100,000 on no music to send a third. That nigga
all that shit add up, bro.
Had up this shit, like since 13. Like I said, I went to 13 years old when I first got in the studio. That's the only time a nigga ever paid for my session. You feel me? Like outside of that, it's like, nigga, I'm not going if I ain't got no money. You feel me? I might got niggas that's like, hey, bro, I got something on it. Let's slide out. But it's like, nigga, everything I do first off studio session, I done recorded over 1,000, over 2,000, over 3,000 songs. You feel me? Like lost them, re-recorded them, all that shit. So it's like every time you record, you got to think that shit add up. Then it's like every video I do, nigga, I'm not let me gonna pay you $200 for every video.
Nah, don't shit be by.
But I got, we might make it work. But in some of these shits, it'd be like, nigga, a budget be like 2,000 because it's like I gotta pay my cameraman, then I gotta get wardrobe, then I gotta get then I gotta rent.
Add up.
Gotta rent it. Like nigga really be trying to go all out for this shit,
bro.
And every want to put double the marketing on. So it's like if I spent 200 on a video, I need to spend 400 on Instagram and YouTube marketing and this, that, and the third, blog placements or some shit like that. It's like all the shit add up. That's thousands and thousands and thousands. Like on the times when I was up, you feel me? Like when I really had money coming in, it's like I'm easily just blowing money because it's like I got it then. So it's like if a nigga like give me 600 right now for the video, I'm like fuck it. And another nigga like, well shit, give me 500 rent. I'm like fuck it.
Yeah. Then you gotta think about where you going, where you staying, you going traveling here doing, like, bro, all that add up.
Again, I'm on some like, all right, and my manager fly himself and the other nigga out. I fly out my engineer. I'm gonna buy a pound of weed so all y'all niggas can smoke while y'all here. So everybody
being hospitable, cost money.
I got a 12-hour session this day, a 12-hour session next day. We not booking that no in the basement studio if we doing all this. So I'm like, we at Sauce Walker Studio. We have other niggas like find establishments out this motherfucker where it's like, nigga, you gonna have to pay the fee to be in this motherfucker. You feel me? But it's worth it when you try and get quality work done with a team. You feel me? But it's like, nigga, all that shit add up. Nigga, y'all hungry? We getting turkey leg hut. Turkey leg hut expensive.
Yeah, that bitch shut down too, bro.
That's what come along with this shit. A lot of niggas think it's just, you just get some studio time, put up a video, right? No, nigga. What you gonna wear in the video? The same thing you wore in the last video? You don't think somebody about that? Like, it's the little shit that you really got to do. That be like, damn, that shit be annoying as fuck.
Bro.
Everything costs with this shit, bro. Even South by South.
Yeah, hell.
7 bands at least every time I go to South by South. You gotta get Airbnb, flight for you and whoever, rental car when you get down there, plus gas. I'm gonna have to get some weed when I get down this motherfucker because we rap niggas. Y'all know how we function. We gonna have to pay for every show is at least like $300.
Yeah, some of them big $5, depending on what you headlining.
You might get lucky if you got some plugs. I know some niggas for like $150, but you got to get them early. You feel me? Like outside, like you want one song, give me $500. Oh, you want 3 songs, nigga, give me a rack. You feel me? Like, and it's like if you out here for a week and you like, I done booked this Airbnb for a week, that's $2,400 right there. Call for the week, that might be another bang. You feel me? Just because the price is up because it's a festival type shit. Gotta eat this week. Everything expensive out this motherfucker. Every show costing you $500 a piece. You already at like a couple bands already. You feel me? And you ain't even thinking about none of the other shit. The flight. You feel me? Like there and back. Like that shit.
Bro. Why you gotta? And then besides just music, when you doing that too, bro, you gotta count on just living outside of that. But just the music is like, bro, that shit be adding up to what I don't even be. I just knew I had it right then to make it work. Let's do it. Like, but then when you sit back and think about the college, like, bro, I'm headed to Miami next week, bro. That shit already just to go down there, bitch, for 2 days. Not to mention all the other stuff. I gotta bring a cameraman, bro. Going to charge about there. We probably gonna be spending the band.
Gotta bring. Man, you probably gotta get his shit handled. You might gotta feed. Like, I be having niggas that won't work, but it is like, I gotta feed you, nigga. I gotta get your flight.
We finna be hospitable. Hospitable costs money, and it's just like, damn, the type of nigga I am. I want to make sure that the vibe is right with everybody, so the shit go how it's supposed to go.
Exactly.
When I'm shooting a video, bring the videographer, the photographer, make sure they comfortable and that we all having a good time. So this shit, we get the best out of this shit. I'm creating a vibe. When you're curating, you being an artist, like you being you curating that whole set because it's your shit. You feel me? Like,
really. Yeah, that should be difficult. A lot of niggas think, I'm about to be a rapper because I'm trying to get rich.
Bruh. You sit back and think about that shit, bro, but you be like, but like I say, along the way, the shit is coming, bro. The shit all you gonna sit back and look and be like, damn, boy. I remember when I put all this shit into this shit, dog. You feel me?
And it's crazy knowing how much more I plan to spend. It's like others, you plan to spend money that you don't even got. Like I'll be looking at shit and be like, it'll been times when nigga I might have had $20 to my name. And I'm over here planning out a music trip that's about to cost me $4,000. I don't know how the fuck I'm finna make this shit happen. But I'm like, nigga, we gonna do it somehow. You feel me? I don't care if I gotta put some shit on Afterpay, nigga. I don't care if I gotta borrow some shit. I don't care if we got some shit, nigga. We gonna make something happen, nigga. We finna figure it the fuck out. Like, we'll get out here in the Airbnb and have 15 motherfuckers sleeping at that bitch if we got to. You feel me? Like, just to make shit work.
Hell, yo, bro, big can't be feeling no type way, boy, clawing and all that shit. Use that shit, my nigga. Hey, it's no excuse at that point.
Niggas know how this rap shit go, bro. Every nigga gonna rap. Every nigga gonna rap like they got it. That's what niggas want to hear in this generation. But at the end, ain't no nigga really got it. Even the rap niggas don't really be having it like they be saying they got it.
I know it, bro. And when you know this industry shit, bro, you really see shit for what it is, bro. And you really like, I think, bro, to be honest, like even when the ones that's in them contract agreements, if they not independent and they, you know what I mean, depending on what their terms and shit is, bro, or whatever, the advance and all, like if they ain't got that shit together, bro, it's like, okay, you get gifted by that shit. You gifted shit. Don't take shit as a gift, dog. You know what I mean? Everything come with a cost. This is business. You know what I mean? So, But I know I'm popping, bro. I got the name. Anything I do, a big gonna believe me because I'm, you know what I mean? You can't see me like that. You don't see me like that. The accessibility, I think people get, when people turn into fans or super fans, shit like that, the accessibility of not being able to see that person for real like that, you know what I mean? That's one on the celebrity type of vibe. You don't see them all the time. So when you do see them, and you just got them starstruck by the fact that, oh, they got whatever going on, or they signed or whatever type shit. You know what I mean? So I can do anything and say anything, they gonna believe that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a different type of game, bro. But when it's like you really on the business end of that shit, bro, it's like, man. But I'm liking what's going on right now because it gives a chance for, you know, artists like me and yourself on the independent type of time, bro. Where it's like we already managing ourselves as it is, but we got an opportunity, bro, to push this independent shit. You know what I mean? To where uh one of my cousins, bro, he an A&R and shit, and he was telling me how labels kind of doing that shit now. So it's like, before you had to know somebody in the music contracts. Now it's like they ain't giving them shits out like they used to now. It's more like, what is that artist doing already type shit that, you know what I mean? When you get to the table, unless you on some shit where like they basically on some builder rapper type of shit, on some 2K shit, they gonna give you stats and all that. But that's the worst type of situation I want to be in, bro. For a label to say, I made you, I built you, I own your name. So shit, if you decide to void this shit or something go wrong, you can't even use this name no more. The shit that you worked so hard to, you know what I mean? Like, that shit crazy.
That shit really do be crazy, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, it's like you said, like a lot of motherfuckers I be seeing, like, I ain't trying to get built by no motherfucking label neither. Nigga, fuck all that shit, you feel me?
Nah, hell nah, my boy. You can't even, you gonna own my likeness, you know what I mean? You gonna own my name. I don't even own my name, bro. Like, that shit crazy, bro.
They used to have like talent, like talent development type shit, artist development, you feel me?
Yeah.
Gonna help you in the areas where you lack. If you got good like songwriting, but you're not a good performer, we can make you a good performer. If you're a good performer, but you're not good at writing, we can help you with the writing. Nowadays, it's like, what are you already doing for yourself type shit? Like, what do you already got going for you that we can capitalize up? We ain't trying to make a star. We trying to find a star and just amplify. You feel me? Like, that's all niggas is looking for. They like, why invest money in a nigga?
Yeah.
Build him into a star. If I can just find a nigga that already got, like, they try to add zeros. They like, if you already getting a couple 100,000 views, I can get you a couple million views. And I can turn that shit into some money. And as long as I get the big cut, we green. You feel
That
me?
shit still come with a fee, dog. It's just about what type of shit is gonna come with, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's a reason why Master P and Baby went the independent route back in the day. You feel me? So it's like, damn, independent ain't all bad. I mean, shit, shout out to Empire too. You feel me? Like, yo, they making a way for independent artists to still do their thing, bro. So yeah, man. I always been more like, you know, from hearing shit and actually having the opportunity with the labels, bro. That's when I really like can say, like, okay, I started my industry journey in like 2012 and shit like that. Where I had the experience and stuff like that with these labels, bro, to sit down and see what the contract, the percentages and shit look like. But I didn't know shit about shit really. My cousin knew more of it. You know, I trusted him with what was going on and shit like that. So, but yeah, bro, I'm like, shit have for a reason, because I'm like, man, ain't no telling what would have went with that shit, bro. But I seen everything that was going on and got my feedback from the label. So I was like, that was a moment where it was like you say, fuck what everybody else saying about the music. But when I get to the labels and the labels reviewing this shit, bro, I really took that shit to the head, bro. Like, on some shit, like, if they say this shit trash, you know what I mean? If they, you know what I'm saying it, bro, I might say fuck this shit, bro. But you know what I mean? Because I'm like, damn, these are labels. These ain't no, you know what I'm saying? This Atlantic, Def Jam, and all them folk, bro, in Columbia. And I'm like, okay. So just to get the feedback, like, okay, they, you know what I'm saying, what going on and shit like that. They like what going on. So I'm like, okay, damn, bet. All right, I ain't tripping. I already know them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, all right, I can see, like, okay, they must see the marketability, or they must hear this talent, the sound, and some shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, I could work with something like that, bro. But I was just like seeing stories from artists back in the day, like DMX. Shit, DMX ain't get accepted by them at first, bro. And they got them. DMX had what 2 platinum albums in 1 year?
Hey, it's a lot of motherfuckers back then the labels was not fucking with. And it's like them niggas had to just go their own route with that shit.
Yeah.
That shit worked out even better for them because of it. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
like,
Yeah, I was young as hell though, boy. I was like, I ain't trying to hear that, boy. I'm like, boy, what they talking about? Cause I'm like, bro, this shit ain't. I'm just like, damn. That's like, bro, you been playing ball all your life, bro. You know what I mean? You go to college and the NBA don't look at you not one time. Like, goddamn, y'all don't see me putting these shots up, bro.
and nigga, what the
Like,
fuck?
yo, bro, like, damn, at least let me make the draft. Like, that's what the type of feeling it gave me. Like, at least I can say, boom, I was in the draft for this shit, bro. I ain't get drafted, but I can at least say, boom, I still got my paperwork from this shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Nothing, you feel me? Like,
hey, I gotta use some, bro. Shit, everything add up to some, dog. Real. Like, that shit real, bro. But so like for these next 6 months, bro, as we heavy on manifesting, bro, you know what I mean? Cause you know, we speak that shit in existence, bro. I'm heavy on that, bro. Like for shit that been going on me, bro. I said out my mouth, bro. I say, bro, something is finna fucking happen, dog. I kept saying I don't know what it is, but I had a feeling, bro. Just for shit, like that's the first, like in a minute where I seen like that the power of that, bro. You know what I mean? Speaking to existence, like speaking to existence, but also work too. You know what I mean? You can't neglect the work. A big can sit around and say, boy, I'm gonna get $1 million, I'm gonna get $1 million, but they ain't producing nothing that's gonna bring $1 million to them, bro. Like, real.
yeah.
Nah, for real, bro. So like these 6 months, like what's some attainable goals you see yourself achieving, bro, with the music? You know what I mean? Like what's the playbook? You ain't gotta put the whole playbook out there, you know what I'm saying? Cause they say don't always speak on every move, you know what I'm saying? But what you already know, like, boy, it be happening.
Just frequency and consistency type shit. Like that's all I'm aiming for right now. Like just being more like frequent with my drops and just doing that at a consistent rate type shit. So it's like last year I dropped a bit more than I usually do, but it was just kind of like sporadic type shit. So it's like this year for sure, like motherfuckers can expect at least like a couple more consistent drops. Like I'm gonna definitely get this other project out soon. It's done for real. It's just the little pieces I'm putting together for the, you know, the content and all that shit type shit. You know, you can't just throw no shit out there without nothing. But the main thing this year I can say for like even the next 6 months to a year, just a lot more consistent drops, a lot more consistent content, a lot more consistent shit in general. You feel me?
Yeah.
I've been learning that's like the main thing with this shit. You feel me? It's not really how much you doing some shit. It's just doing it at a rate that niggas can expect. You ain't at a Beyonce level where you can just drop randomly as fuck with no promo and your shit go crazy. Most niggas is at a level of nigga, you need to build up to your shit and niggas need to start looking forward to it. Like, damn, it been a couple months. I ain't heard nothing from this nigga. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
Because you ain't doing shit at a rate where they can expect it. You feel me? Like, if the summer came back in the day and Wayne didn't drop a couple freestyles, you was like, nigga, what the fuck is Wayne?
The hell wrong with Wayne, bro? That nigga need to pick that cut back up, boy. Don't put, you know how nigga saying, boy, you better not put that cut down, boy.
Like, yeah, certain motherfuckers that I feel like got that down pat, and that's what I'm trying to work on, just getting back to being consistent and being like, all right. Like when I was on SoundCloud days, I used to drop consistently as fuck. It's like, nigga, y'all know I get paid every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks, I'm gonna record something, I'm gonna throw it on SoundCloud. But it's like taking shit serious, stop fucking with SoundCloud as much. But it's like I also started stalling. I realized, like a lot of niggas do, you start stalling when you trying to put a plan together around everything, because the plans sometimes take longer than you expect, and you like, I don't want to put it out until I got it right.
Yeah, I feel that, bro. Cause you really just doing quality over quantity at that point, and the quality gonna override the quantity. You know what I mean?
But
so I respect it.
Get to give niggas something. You still can't, even if it's not high quantity, you still can't give niggas something, because a nigga can't fuck with what he don't got access to. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like
we in the content era now too.
It's plenty of songs that you love when you heard it the first time, but you ain't hear it again ever since then, and you can't sing along to that song right now. You feel me? Like, yeah, nigga had an open mic and that shit was hard as a bitch. But if he ain't give you the link to the song after a week, you think you still remember how that song exactly went? Nah, you just like, I remember him. He was dope. He did a good song. He did a good job.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be, bro. You gotta really like get niggas some consistent shit so that they can be like, all right, bet I constantly got something to remind me of why I fuck with you.
Yeah. Nah, you put that bit down though, bro. And the formula, bro, really, dog, is the consistency, bro. That's the formula. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, bro, everybody did the same shit that's successful, was consistent with something, but it's just the path was so different, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, damn.
That's why niggas don't say you fell off until you stop doing some shit. Notice that Baby took a break and then came back, and now niggas is saying he fell off. You feel me? Niggas want to say still dropping consistently. It wasn't until down. You feel me? It's the same.
Yeah, Baby went away for a minute too, and they talking about that. You know, they were hard with him on that Wham album because they like, boy, when you drop, damn,
fall off title till your consistency slow down. Once you stop being as consistent, then it's like, oh, that nigga fell off. He ain't the same no more. His next one ain't the same. But if he was right after the last one, you probably would have loved it just like the last one.
Yeah.
Oh,
that shit real, bro. So like, who are some people you like to recognize or shout out for supporting you throughout your journey?
Shit. On the music side, really everybody in the city on the music side. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of names and names, but like on the Baltimore music side, I'd say I got DJ Ambitious. That nigga been like one of my most solid niggas like since I've been back home. You know, we still got all the big guys, my dog, Bit by Bay, like a lot of like industry motherfuckers that been around, DJ Duke and all them that been helping me get in the right rooms, you feel me? And like helping keep me on point. Then like personally, for my guy, shout out, you know, my girl, you feel me? I can't call her Big Mouse. She gonna be mad. She gonna whoop my ass when she see that. So I got her, you feel me? Because like I said, like anywhere I went, you feel me? Like she was the only motherfucker like that was actually dead with me, you feel me? Like every time type shit. Like even if that motherfucker ain't want to be there, most of the times that motherfucker did not want to be there. So, you feel me? Shout out to her. And then, I mean, shit, just the motherfuckers in general that still been rocking. Like, there's a lot of people that, like, I don't speak to every day. But when it comes to talk business or, like, push it together, Durian and niggas like them, you feel me? It's like, I can hit you up at any point and be like, hey, let's talk business on this. What this plan sound like to you? I'm trying to put this together. What's your idea on this? You feel me? And it's like, you know, that shit really helped. Like, because I ain't really got no, like, team per se. Like, it's no niggas that I speak to every day or every week that make this shit happen, team. But we still on board, team. We still got this going, team.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas I know I can be like, hey, bro, I'm trying to put this together. You pulling up? Well, hey, bro, I'm trying whoop the whoop. Like, you got me? And, like, they definitely gonna come through. So shout out to them niggas. They know who the fuck they is. You feel me? Shout out to them niggas, man.
Bro, you said a lot because I feel exactly what you just said, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in the mix with a lot of folk, bro, but it's just like when it come to me, like I say, managing me, bro, like it ain't no, you know what I mean? It's just what I'm producing, bro. So it's like, it do overwhelm you, bro. It's in certain spots, you know what I mean? I say, bro, I'm gonna feel some type of, you know what I mean? But I gotta know that I gotta keep producing, bro. I gotta keep this shit going. It's too, even the podcast, bro, I done dropped, too deep in it been now to be like, bro, this 7 seasons, bro, over 100, like, you know, I can't, bro. Like, I just can't, bro. It's too many folk, bro. Like,
already here with it. Why would I stop now? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm telling myself, like, dog, you know, okay, yeah. Hell yeah, even with the music and stuff, bro. I'm like, bro, from the rooms to the experiences with folk, and I just felt like this platform, though, just starting this shit, just be able to open the conversations more with all type of different walks in life and different people. It's like I found out how to use the internet for what it really is, you know, in another way to capitalize. You know what I mean? Like, and also kind of give people another like perspective to see me in a different light than just being an artist. You know what I mean? While I'm sitting down and just shit, it's me. You know what I mean? I ain't on that big robotic and the same type of vibes when we ran call each other in person, but the same shit I'm on, bro. And it like ain't nothing changed. Like I'm just so good on like why I basically like push like be yourself throughout all this shit, bro. I ain't on the internet trying to clout when a word, bro. We was clout before clout even existed, bro. We been what it whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's shit. We been what it was before the internet, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Out of this shit.
So, bro, like before we even get you out, bro, you feel me? Like I say, you know, it was an honor to have you on here, brother, be able to chop it up with you, you know what I mean? And also, bro, congratulations, bro, on winning Underground album of the year. You feel me? Release of the year, you know what I mean, in your city, bro. That was big, you know what I mean? And how did that feel, bro, receiving that recognition?
I ain't lie, shit feel good for real. Like it definitely feel good as shit, cause it's like a lot of niggas, you know, downplay shit that go on in their city. Like if they have a war show or whatever, something like that. Niggas be like, oh, that ain't nothing special. It's just, you know, some inner city shit that don't mean nothing. But it's like, man, at the end of the day, nigga, anytime you recognize for something that you worked hard on, you feel me, that shit gonna feel good. And like that project specifically, like cause I was nominated for like 6 shits. And that actually won. But out of all of them, like I ain't think about it like that beforehand. But after I won it, I realized like that's the only one I really even cared to win. Cause it was like I've been rapping, like I said, for like 15 years, like actually recording and performing shit. And I ain't put out no real project that whole time. You feel me? Like everything was just a single hit, single.
Singles, yeah.
To finally put out like the first project, and like I ain't put no money behind that bitch neither. I ain't paid not near blog for no placement. I ain't had no dollars in for Instagram. Like I had just quit my job right after I put that bitch out. So it was like, nigga, I'm down right now. I was like, nigga, I ain't had shit for it. I really wasn't even gonna put it out, but my girl talked me into it. Was like, nigga, you ain't gonna. She like, if you ain't had the money before when it was done, and you just keep editing the project, and you ain't got the money now for it when it's done, you keep saying you need all this money to get it done, nigga, just put it out and just, you feel me, see what it do. So I was like, fuck it, I put that bitch out. We ain't put a single dollar behind that bitch, and that shit won the award. And it was like, damn, like that shit felt good to know that, like, all right, maybe I was bluffing all this time. Maybe I should have just been dropping shit. Let me just go ahead and get back to the habit of dropping. And it also made me find more creative ways of promoting the shit. You feel me? Like that's when I kind of got more heavy in the event throwing and shit too, because it was like, all right, if I'm throwing my own events to promote the project as well, then maybe I ain't got to spend $5,000 on marketing. If I 100 to just get everybody in the same room and tell them about it. You know what I mean? Like I started doing like the free pop-up shoots and shit like that. Like right before the project dropped, I think I did the first pop-up shoot, and it was like just bringing everybody outside. I didn't know how the shit was gonna go, but it went well. And it kind of showed me like, all right, bet that direct to consumer shit, like they be saying, that shit's still real, my nigga. Like,
yeah. It just finding an alternative way now.
And gotta always spend some money. That shit felt real good, though. I ain't gonna lie, winning that shit. I still got a trophy. It's sitting right over there and shit, under my next to my little PlayStation and shit.
Hell yeah, that shit's like I say, bro. You making that mark, bro. You know what I mean? Like that shit's bigger than anything, dog. You feel me? That's something that you achieve. Like I say, like later down the line, bro. You know what I mean? Your kid get involved in music business. They see what you doing, and like they'll be able to look at that and like, yeah, you did that shit. You know what I mean? Like it's certain things that not everybody gonna experience the same shit that you experience, bro. You know what I mean? That's what make our journey unique, dog. Like everybody ain't just getting in them same door. Everybody ain't having these same conversation with these folks. Like that's your experience. You feel me?
Yeah, that's why I be like, your journey, nigga. Your journey gonna come to wherever it's supposed to take you to, nigga. I just go along with this shit. Whatever this shit, I'll be happy as long as I do what the fuck I feel like I was supposed to do.
Hell yeah, bro. But like I say, bro, it's most definitely an honor to have you on the platform. You feel me? On season 7, episode 11. You know what I mean? Like I say, bro, once you locked in with us, bro, we locked in, bro. You're part of the Underdawg family, bro. It's a whole bunch of people, dog. You know what I mean? It's a whole endless amount of support, bro. You know what I mean? We reach that shit like it's ours. You feel me? We support whatever going on. If I could push up the events, bro, I pop out, bro. Like I don't just be behind this. I'm just doing this shit because it be convenient. You know what I mean? For whatever going on, like it be like shit. Folks' schedule is flexible. It's like, bro, it really at this point on the internet, it's like, damn, it really ain't no excuse for folks to just, if you really into what you know what I'm saying, people show up, bro. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, bro, I be outside with it too and all, bro. You know what I mean? So
we linked up. But that's already a given, my boy. We gonna link again for sure soon. You feel me? I'll definitely be out there.
Nah, fact.
Like I said, I'm gonna be probably out in Atlanta. I always stop out there when I drive, so I probably stop out in Atlanta in like the next month or something like that. So if you in, you already know we gonna link up.
Hey, I got some info to send you too, bro, on the situation, bro. I think you gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna be worth your while. Definitely look into it. Yeah, man, before I get you out of here though, man, the last thing we ask everybody to come on the platform, you know, what does being the underdog mean to you and how does that resonate with your story?
Shit. Being an underdog just mean that like a billion other motherfuckers, it's a bunch of people that don't expect you to do whatever it is you said you were supposed to do. And I mean, as far as me, it's like, I don't know. That's where we come from. You feel me? Like, I'm from Baltimore, nigga. Damn, everybody here underdog. Like I said, I can't name a nigga that everybody like, oh, he just made it. So it's like, I mean, we got some niggas, but at the end of the day, even them niggas was underdogs at some point. You feel me? Shout out to niggas who up. Shout out to niggas that's trying to get up, nigga. If you an underdog, you just a nigga that's trying to get up. As long as you trying, shit, you gonna get there one day. Or you gonna get somewhere. Shit, that's just gonna be me for life. I don't give a fuck when I get rich as shit. Like I said, it's always supposed to be a next step, my nigga. As long as you got a next step, keep going for that shit, nigga. Keep being an underdog. Fuck.
Yeah, it's levels to the shit, man. Y'all know what's going on, real talk, man. You feel me? You know, underdog, it's like, damn. All right, I done made it to this next level. Like you say, it's a point where it's like you still kind of, you got to keep that underdog spirit, bro, because it's like, damn, if I'm in here with these millionaires, bro, these millionaires been millionaires, bro, you know what I mean? So I'm just now becoming a millionaire, and I ain't never been one, so it's like, damn, now I got to underdog this shit, you know what I mean, and get myself, and when I'm in the net room, bro, like,
it's the next level. It's
yeah, dog, like, bruh, and it's crazy, bro, because, you know, I'm going to piggyback real quick. Remember them old school, you know, Nintendo games and shit like that, where it's like, damn. One thing I say, anybody that come from that era, bro, that grew up with them type of game, bro, is one lesson they taught us, dog. Like, there wasn't no cheat code, bro. You couldn't goddamn, it was one way to get through that bit. You had to keep playing that bit. You couldn't skip the level, bro. You had to keep going, bro. Like, that shit taught your ass, boy. Yeah, wanna playing Super Mario, boy. Yeah, when it gets in that, you gotta beat that bit or something. You gotta get through it. Real talk.
Shit out. That shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't no sweet shit back then. You really had to get in there and get that shit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, y'all already know what's going on, man. Season 7, episode 11, man. Baltimore's Underdog featuring Mook Ali on the Hustle Music and Stand True. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram, man. Check out the YouTube, man. Y'all already know the episode coming soon. Y'all already know what it is, man. We out of here, brother. Peace, dog.
Big underdog shit.
Out of here.
Gold mouth, rabbit on my teeth, I got carrots. Open up her mouth and she got vocals sound like Janet. Marble on the floors, but the kitchen kinda granted. Lean color perk, you would think it's pomegranate. I see flying saucers finna roll another planet. It will fall in place if it's meant to be organic. I got crazy lingo, you would think I'm speaking Spanish. I'm something like a pie, never leave without the cannon. I'm enlightened, I got stone around my neck. If you pay attention, I teach her how to earn respect. I walk around with a tag like I'm mad at the rail. People do any damn thing for a check. So what if you got signed labels, throw them on the shelf? I don't ask for help, I just go within myself. Hard times I prevail, I bust up out my shell. I let my nuts hang, cause it don't got no curfew. Gold mouth.